Hey guys, that was Metaphysical, and this is Bunch of Bull, and you're bullshitting with Jesse and the Bunch. Hey guys.
All right.
So today we're just gonna be, the usual bullshitting a little bit and talking about interesting things that have happened to us already throughout the last year or so, and more things to be looking forward to in the future.
Sure.
So, what about you guys? Anyone got anything?
I plan on being $1.2 billion richer in a couple hours.
Hey,
No,
that's the
Hey.
mindset right there.
Yeah.
Get the money, boy.
Get that money.
Get that money. I don't know. I mean, I know Outcast got a lot
What
coming
now?
for 2023. You know, we got a lot. We got a whole lot of connections, whole lot of. We got a lot in store. You know, so we're gonna turn up this year for sure.
Yeah.
You know, we got a whole lot going on with Pillow Talk and yeah, I'm excited about a lot. There's not much I can say, not too much in detail, you know, but at this moment, you know, a lot of things in the works, a lot of things coming soon. So
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for some things that we have in motion and other things that I know you have in motion with other people that I've been privileged enough to be around for to hear the conversations.
absolutely, yeah, most definitely, I'm excited about a lot of this we got going on. What about product? I know I got.
Huncho in the
big
comments.
moves,
What's
big
going on, my
moves,
man?
bro.
What up, Bebe?
Big moves, man. That's what's going on with the product, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be down up in here, making big moves. You know what I'm saying? We've been making a couple moves in the past week or so. You know what I mean? But there's more to come. I'm hoping. I'm waiting. I'm ready. Pull up. Book a session. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here.
That A1.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't like some A1 with that
we was
steak?
just working on
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, straight up, bro. Not drawing fire, bro. I can't
Yeah,
wait
I was
till that
watching you do the thing,
23rd,
bro,
man.
for real.
23rd.
That shit is nice.
Oh wait, yeah, December. I forgot about the December part. You know, December 23rd. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Be on the lookout.
Y'all see.
Yeah.
No, other than that though, man, I just been chilling, bro. You know what I mean? Working, taking care of my kid. You know what I'm saying? Kids. You feel me?
Facts.
Couple months
That's
to
the
go
move right now.
for the new
Real.
year.
Man,
Yeah, that's
Already.
man. Time is flying, bro.
Man.
Time is flying.
Time is nigh, man.
2022 felt like that, bro.
Oh,
lies,
yeah.
bro.
Quick as hell.
No lie, bro. My
There was a
son
lot of
already
life
a year
lessons
old.
in 2022 too. I feel
Only
like.
gonna
I
go
feel like
quicker.
everybody really learned some life shit in 2022.
Yeah,
Like,
You
the
know
big
what I
move.
learned? You know what I learned? Here, I'll give everybody a goddamn gem. You know what I'm saying? Hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
Look in the goddamn mirror and hold yourself accountable. All right? Ain't nobody responsible for your bullshit but you.
That's it. If you don't grow, you're going too slow.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
You know what
had
I'm saying?
the big move to the studio this
Yeah.
location of the studio this year.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of random things, really.
Yeah.
A lot of not good ones.
Yeah.
Outcasts has had their own fluctuations, you know.
Family
Yeah,
members
It's
dying.
been- yeah, no, that too, for sure. That's been a big part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Part of life, though, I guess, you know. What are you gonna do? Tell people all the time, you're like, that's the one punch card you ain't getting out of, man. There ain't no working overtime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When the Lord clocks you out, bro, that's a wrap. That's it.
What about you guys in the audience? Any of you guys have any interesting things that you've been through this year you'd like to reflect on?
Reflection.
Man, perfect time too.
Oh yeah, we can go deep
Wrapping
around
up
here.
that year, you know what I'm saying? New Year's
Yeah, it's-
resolutions time is coming right around, you know what I mean?
You got that New Year's show, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. Yeah, I'm gonna be Doing a little
Prices
New Year's
going up
show
at
here.
the same time Christmas is coming around.
Yeah,
Hey
that's
man,
tough.
y'all better be buying shit on Black Friday.
This is
Be
going to be the
smart.
most expensive Thanksgiving, I think,
Be
in our
smart.
history.
Black Friday, and if you like to sit in your house and don't
Cyber
ever leave, Cyber
Monday.
Monday.
Hey, I was just about to
Yes.
say it, bro.
Yep,
Man,
yep,
straight
yep.
up. Y'all trying to save money this year? Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Ain't
Gotta
no
do
way
it.
around it.
Got to do it. All y'all out there that don't like your generic brands, I got bad news for you.
You're gonna like them.
You're going to be buying them whether you like it or not pretty soon, bro. You better grow a garden.
All right, so since we were talking about it a little bit before the podcast, and that's kind of a nice little segue into it, considering the price of things going crazy. This asteroid
Ooh, yeah.
that
That asteroid.
I didn't look super deep into it. I'll do my little bit of research while I'm talking about it, but I'm pretty sure NASA's the one that found it. And I want to get all of this correct.
While he's looking that up, I'm gonna just give y'all a rundown. So apparently there has been an asteroid that has been discovered that is a planet's core, and it's got like an unimaginable amount of money
Resource.
in
Alright.
the form of precious metals.
It
On
is
that motherfucker.
called 16 Psyche is its name, and it is thought to be the exposed iron core of an ancient protoplanet. They said its estimated worth is around $10 quintillion.
You can't even wrap your head around that.
It's enough to give everybody on the earth $1 billion.
Hold on, I'm about to pull this up. On
Now
my
think
phone
about
so
how
we can
many-
just see, like,
how many
One, two,
thousands
three,
is that?
four,
how many
five,
zeros
six.
is that?
That's 6 decimal points.
Which-
or not decimal points, 6 commas. My bad.
Oh my god, not
That-
even zeros, 6 commas.
Bruh, yeah, that, we're talking what, 18, 19, 20, what, 21 zeros ish? Give or take?
6, 9.
You
22?
You said 100 of them
22
things. Or
zeros?
10 of them
19
things?
zeros and one, like a 1, and then
one.
19 zeros.
Did he say 10 of them things or 100 of them things?
That,
10 quintillion.
the entire world economy, I think is only what,
I
about
can't even type that in my
25?
calculator, bro. Like,
Now here's the crazy part though. They're saying it has gold on it that's worth an obscene amount. You being in the gold market, you'll understand this. If by chance they really do end up mining this and they bring it back, it's gonna crash the gold market.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
It
I
is
mean,
gonna just
it
undoubtedly.
would have, well, it would have the whole, that would change everything.
Everything. Because here's the problem. Let's say they do the whole every person gets $1 billion, and that would never happen because it depends on what country is the one that's actually mining it, blah, blah,
Right.
blah. But even if one country mines it, let's say America mines it, and they give out everybody, even if it's $100,000, just hypothetically,
What are you going to
everybody
spend
gets
it
$100,000.
on? That's what I'm tripping on. All this money comes out of nowhere, but you ain't going to have the stuff to buy if everybody got $1 billion. That's what makes the economy work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is
We would crack. Everybody would buy everything, and it'd literally be fucking
you get
nothing
$1 billion,
in about a day.
you get $1 billion, but now bread costs $1 million.
That's what I mean. What's the purpose of having what's the purpose of having $1 billion if you got $1 million worth of food in your fridge? I mean, people don't look at it that way. They're like, oh yeah, it's great to have $1 billion, but yeah, if your
When
crib,
you got to spend
a
$20,000,
double wide trailer is fucking
$20,000 for a carton of milk.
yeah, double wide trailers, 18 billion.
Imagine a pack of gum being $150.
hey,
Oh,
yo.
bro, and that would if you had $1 billion, that would be like a
Reasonable.
low estimate. That would be like that'd probably be a deal.
Yeah,
That's why I
You
said
know what I
reasonable.
mean?
pack of gum probably gonna be like $1,000.
That's what I mean. Like $150 would probably be a deal. You'd be like, oh fuck yeah, I'll take 2. You know what I mean? Like
You see, you got a case.
yeah.
You got a case back there.
Be like old boy pulling up on the Chappelle show with that cigarette truck, man.
That's whenever I start.
Rich bitch.
That's whenever I start fucking investing in toilet paper
Oh
and fucking
man, I mean
milk, like factories, like fucking milk
Start
farms,
stocking
dairy
toilet paper
farms.
again.
that would
Yeah,
literally.
because at that point is when you know for a fact that financial and social collapse is coming.
Oh,
And when that happens, canned food and fucking toilet paper
and guns.
and paper and pencils,
I didn't say that.
paper, pencils, ink pens, like those types of things are going to be worth gold.
Books,
And gold is going to be worth nothing.
nothing. That yeah. I mean, well, people forget about that too. Whenever it comes to see, we're only where we're at now because we're standing like on the shoulders of everybody else that came before us right now. If everything would disappear, if all of a sudden we're like, you know how long it took of all the different like variations of like microchips to get them how big they are right now to work and what we have them in.
Oh yeah.
If all that information just all of a sudden disappeared and we had to start all over,
Well, here's
who
the crazy
could do
thing.
it?
Here's the
what I
crazy
mean?
thing.
Like,
There's an anime, and well, it was a manga. Now it's an anime. That's actually like kind of about that Dr. Stone.
yeah,
It's fucking amazing. And the thing is he is like absurdly smart. Like before, what happens is, these aliens or whatever, flash this petrification beam on the Earth, and it petrifies all the humans.
yeah.
And only a very select few were able to keep their minds conscious enough to like break free of it. But it was like thousands and thousands of years later. And so everything was reverted back to like tribal type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like motherfuckers just live in the woods in huts
Yeah.
and whatever. And he still has all of his knowledge prior to the whole petrification.
So he
And-
becomes the fucking man.
So yeah, so what it is like, and that's the crazy thing is, it's not even about the knowledge. The knowledge could still be here. You could leave books telling people how to do everything. But if you were to tear down every factory, every laboratory, every whatever, and you could know exactly how to build everything you'll ever need. But if you can't manufacture the
Exactly.
shit that you need to do it, it is irrelevant. You know what I mean? You
Yep.
could know exactly how to build a renewable, forever free water.
And it don't matter.
But if you don't have a fucking smelting pot and shit to melt down iron or whatever to build the frame, then
It's worthless.
yeah, cool.
You know?
I'm happy that you have this idea because that's all it is.
People don't look at it that way though. I'm a big knowledge guy. Because like I said, I think not one that TV right there. Yeah, it's Magnavox, and yeah, they're the ones that put it together. But everything inside of that thing came from somewhere else. Like it probably took 50 different companies all collaborating together of all their different materials that made that one TV. Not one company could make that on their own. So like I said, if all of that kind of that's what happened back in the day. The people fell into the dark ages. I mean, they were really advanced, and the next thing you know, civilization collapsed. They were back to square one pretty
Yeah.
much because they were no longer on the shoulders of the people that came before them. And we're really close to that point. We're like really close to starting over. And when the rest of the world is really tired of our shit. I mean, and that's just to put it mildly. I mean, we're like if you're either going to do it our way. See, our military, if it wasn't for our military and the fact that we're the world reserve, we'd have collapsed a long time ago. I mean, they'd have been fed up. We don't make nothing of our own anymore. Like, we have to import everything. Our economy is pathetic. The real economy is pathetic. Like the stock market, yeah, it goes up nominally, but that's because of like inflation and all that crap. It ain't going up because the things are actually becoming more valuable. Like prices change, That stock market, 30 grand today, it could be fucking 8 grand tomorrow. Like literally. And all that wealth just dissipates. Like, and people don't get it. We're gonna find out the hard way of why our great grandparents fucking washed and reused their aluminum foil. And if you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you, you're in for a rude awakening, man. Enjoy that cell phone while you got it.
Oh man.
Not to be a damper here, but we're getting close.
Shit, I remember.
We're getting close.
I remember when you used to have to call your friends after school and pick a place that you're gonna meet up. And if one of them didn't meet up, you just assumed that either they were grounded or they died on the way there.
I mean, really. Yeah. I mean, straight up, that was what you had. But
Yeah,
from the
there was
time
no
you-
cell phone. You were
Nah.
just like, well, fuck, Bill died. Fuck.
Hopefully he makes it to school tomorrow. I hope
Yeah.
everything's all right.
Yeah, I had to ask him what happened tomorrow at school.
Well, we know what way he comes, so whenever we go home, we'll drive that way. And that's how it was. Like when you left your crib, you were free balling. And see, that's funny. Like the generation gap is ridiculous. Like between like my grandparents and my parents, it was a little bit of a gap, but it wasn't crazy. But then like between us and our parents, it started to accelerate a little bit more. But like now between us and like where your kid's gonna be, it's gonna be ridiculous. Like if I have a kid now, I'm in that weird, I'm before we got the cell phone, so like I remember life without them. And
Yeah.
like, I had video games, but that was whenever it was raining outside or too damn cold. We were
But
outside.
a lot of that shit came into our lives
Right.
at an early enough age that it wasn't
To where
weird.
we picked it
Yeah.
up, and now we understand it enough to where we can keep going along with the world, Our parents, like,
Shit, my dad didn't want to get a fucking smartphone. He kept
the flipper.
the generic ass, the shittiest flip phone you could find.
Yeah.
He had it for up until
Kicking until it probably
year
didn't
ago?
work anymore.
Yeah, a
until
year
you
ago.
had to get a smartphone. Like you literally,
that's
I
what
think
happened.
have
They
to
told
have
him
one.
that they didn't have it. no
Yeah,
more.
I don't know what to tell you anymore, buddy. Like
Yeah.
your shit is like, you gotta take it. And I kind of feel like that's the same way with the fucking style, man. You know what I mean? Back in the day, I like my shit loose fitting. Now every fucking pair of jeans that you buy will make your nuts start a fire.
That's
Can I please anybody? American Eagle, fucking
that's the
whoever.
funny thing is like I go buy, I just go buy some jeans and they usually say like relaxed fit or something
Bullshit.
like that.
They're not.
That's what I'm saying. And then the other
Lies.
day I forget, someone was saying something to someone about always wearing fucking skinny jeans or something like that. Them legs are gonna start a fire. And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, man, you wear skinny jeans too? I looked down and I was like, I mean, like they're not really skinny jeans, but man, they sure are fucking tight.
Yeah, like well, you can't help it. I go out of my way. See, I was a fan back in the day of the low rise jeans on the girls, but now that ain't a thing anymore because the girls that I liked that did it back in the day, all of a sudden are mothers now and they're a little bit self conscious. Come on, ladies, bring them back. You ain't got to worry about that. We love it. And and the younger,
Bring 'em back.
the younger ones that are coming up now, that is the style of the high, and I hate it. I fucking hate it. I'll never like it. And they're gonna be dragging me into the future, kicking and screaming, bro. They're trying, and I hate music today, really. I'm not a fan of really sports anymore because there ain't nobody there to really grab my attention. Like there ain't no
Well,
Michael Jordan anymore.
they
There ain't-
definitely babyfied a lot of sports with
That's what I
like
mean,
the penalties. I understand being safe for the athlete's health and like having concern. I get that. But
Michael Jordan ain't there anymore.
if
You remember,
yeah,
like,
but-
Michael Jordan was like,
yeah, well,
fucking-
think of it this way though. If you can sign up for the UFC and beat the dog shit out of each other, you ain't gonna tell me that some contact football can't just be fucking contact football.
Facts.
You know what I mean? The
you
farthest,
know what you're signing up for.
yeah, the farthest MMA ever took it was like no hitting in the back of the head. No, you know what I mean? No elbowing or anything to the back of the
Man,
head.
have you ever seen the first UFC?
Oh yeah, it was brutal.
Play rugby.
The original is like the first 2 or 3 pay-per-views they did
The first 3 of them.
were
Always
brutal.
Gracie and them.
They were bare knuckle, no rules.
it was Fight Club.
The only rules they
Yeah.
had were like no
It was
kicking
Fight
and no
Club.
biting, no kicking in the balls and no biting. That was like
Yeah.
their only.
It
rules.
wasn't MMA back then. You had the Hoist Gracie, which
fighting.
was he was a fucking martial artist, and that was about it. The rest of the guys were fucking just tough guys that could fucking
Yeah.
kick ass. They weren't really like that. Came later. Like they didn't. They weren't like you had Tank Abbott. This guy had a beer belly, but if he connected with your jaw was going 5 inches to the fucking left, and you were going down. You know what I'm talking about. He couldn't. If you'd have fought that dude for a minute and a half, you probably would have choked him out. But if he got you, you were done. That was it. He that dude was knocking motherfuckers out left and right. Whole tank.
Yeah, but like if that kind of stuff can go down in the UFC
Yeah.
and there was very minimal like revision of rules, then it seems absurd that
You know
football
what you're
had to
getting
go
into.
through this whole process of we need to be more safe for our players and now no hitting this way and this specific, like you're telling me that if I tackle a dude and it just so happens to be a certain way that not like what? Come on, man.
You could pay me league minimum. Pittsburgh, right now, I'm talking to you. You could pay me league minimum right now to be on your practice squad, and your guys could fucking cream me. I'll have front row seats to every fucking Steeler game. I'll make bank. I'll probably be banging the other team's fucking cheerleaders. And I'll take a concussion here and there. You can fucking cream me all you want, dog.
Definitely.
You
Time
feel
out.
me? What's league
Pause.
minimum
Time
now?
out.
500K? 500K a year?
For the players.
Run me over.
You're not a player.
I'd be the practice squad
You'd be a
player.
staff
Listen,
member.
Run
bro.
me the fuck
Listen,
over.
here's what I know for a fact. League minimum for a third string kicker
Still a player.
is $20,000 a game.
Woo!
I'll tell you right now, I will sit on the bench
You
every
sure fuck
fucking
would.
game. Give me some pom poms, motherfucker. Woo,
I'll
good
do it, everyone.
team.
I'll bring you water. You know, whatever.
How often does a kicker
I
get
made
hurt?
it, mama.
Let alone, yeah. How often does a kicker get hurt? Let alone two fucking kickers.
And that's
If
over
if
400.
you make it to me as starting kicker, we got someone shot someone in the fucking foot. Like you better get that figured out first.
Figure that out. How many games times 20K? And you tell me in the crowd out there if you wouldn't fucking do it.
You
Do
can
the math
still-
on that and
can
you let
still
me
have
know.
a regular job. I still go work a 9 to 5.
I'll do whatever the fuck they want me to do.
Every athlete on that field is a millionaire, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like actually,
For that type of money, I would do damn near anything but gay
Yeah.
porn
I mean, yeah.
for
facts.
fucking 500K a
wild.
year, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, 500K a
If I
year,
could be a
regular
millionaire, like,
man,
just
women
chilling,
porn.
like not doing shit.
Regular
me up.
man, women. For
Hit me up.
Notice how he says man, women. He
Yeah,
needs more than
ma-
one. He's
bring-
like,
bring-
not man,
yeah, yeah.
woman, man,
Yeah.
women.
If they're, yeah. We get down.
To specify.
Yeah, I gotta just be, in case Vivid is watching or anything. They never had a complaint, Vivid. Anywho, what were we talking about?
Dirty motherfuckers.
Kenny Pickett. What do we think?
Kenny Pickett. Every time
What do we
someone
think?
mentions him, I just think of Sunshine.
Yeah, he does look like him, don't he? Yo, with the hair and the whole deal. He does. Yeah, I'll give him that. I think he'll be all
He's
right.
fresh out of Friday Night Lights.
I wish I wish we had
100%.
somebody a little bit longer. Like I wish we could have got him like 2 years ago to where he could have chilled for a minute. We're basically like, hey, what up, dude?
Hello.
This
You
guy
need
we
to be a
got,
star now.
yeah, this guy we got
Hey, what's
starting
up,
right
bro?
now. He
You gotta
kind of
be
ain't
a
worth a
star.
fuck. So
He said he ain't worth a fuck.
Yeah, that dude got the slowest release I've ever seen, I think, in my life. Like I'm pretty positive I could be on that side of the field watching that dude and know that he's fucking throwing it over here and probably run over there and make it in time. That's how that dude was like, like
He
good
did have a
lord.
pretty slow release.
That was the,
Oh, it was brutal. I would not want to be that dude on Madden because if they blitzed you, you'd be fucked every time. You ain't getting the ball off in time, bro. You put on all
He's got
Madden,
a
you're
good
dead.
run game though.
Oh,
His
he
run game's
had
solid.
to. He didn't have a choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can avoid it, like
Yeah, my
I
man didn't have a
guess,
choice.
like-
He's like, well, they're like right. He's like, man, they're like fucking 72 feet away, dog. I ain't got enough time to throw. I gotta run.
gotta go.
Yeah, that my fucking pullback ain't that fast. You know what I mean? I need a quarter mile at least. Yeah, but I do, man. I think we'll be all right. We let him do his thing the rest of this year.
he
Yo.
said, I've seen their safeties. They're fast. We should forfeit this week.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, how we go in there and we beat old Brady in the Tampa Bay Fucks, but here we get beat on.
That's going to be the only win we take this year.
Man, you know what I mean? And I'll be happy with it. You know what? I'll be fucking. Kenny Pickett beat Tom Brady in his fucking
Tom
rookie
Brady-
year.
Yeah, but at this point now, Tom Brady looks like a fucking geriatric out
Yeah,
there
he
trying
does,
to
bro.
figure out
Facts.
where the
What's up
fucking
with that?
pudding is in
What's
the
up with
fucking
his
kitchen.
face, bro? Is he getting old, or is that man had too many surgeries?
It's
A mixture of
it's
both,
mixed,
probably.
Yeah, what's going on with him? You looking like a Chucky doll.
Well, he just lost his family. Dude's probably going through it.
Man, and
Clinical
Giselle
depression.
hit me up, girl. I will retire for you.
If that bitch ever watches this podcast, it ain't going to be for you.
I will retire for you, Giselle. You are worth it, dear. Tom Brady, you fuck.
Yo, this fucking guy, Tom Brady, you suck.
Yeah, you suck.
Imagine tomorrow you go into work and they tell you that you're fired because Tom Brady called and made a complaint.
Oh, Brady had you fired. Oh no.
So it's a crazy thing. One of our major shareholders happens to be a Mr. Tom Brady.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be the worst.
He called and happened to say that you said something about
What
him.
what was that shit on Ted, yo, where the cops like, oh, it's just another 114, and they're like a 114, and they're like, yeah, somebody's trying to steal Tom Brady's sperm again.
Yeah.
Uh,
This is funny.
yeah,
He's the most sacked quarterback now.
yeah, good. They're
Yeah.
trying to get him the fuck out of the league. That's why his offensive line's tired of him.
I don't
They're like,
know if-
man, I'm tired of this guy making a spectacle of him.
Tired
Yo,
of this
let my
fucking
man.
old ass man yelling at me on the
Yeah.
sidelines every fucking game.
Yeah, he's like,
Get
let
outta
my
here,
man run, let my
Grandpa.
man in on the outside. Let him through. Let him through.
I don't know if I expected that because of how long he's been in the league,
Forever.
or if that's still just like surprising and it's like, damn, bro, you need to just give it up. Because like he's been in the league for a long time.
Yeah.
So you got to assume that, like, let's say hypothetically, a normal player would be a normal quarterback would be in the league, let's say maybe 10, 15 years, and then him come in and be in the league for like 30 years. So that's like almost double to triple what a normal person's
What year was
timeline
Brady
would be.
drafted?
So I definitely would expect like him to end up with the most times being sacked just because he's played double the time. You know what I mean?
That's very true.
But he never got fucking sacked back in the day, though.
That's why it's all catching up now.
That's why he fucking played for 78 years, yo. Like, when did he come into the league? I don't even remember. What was it, 02? I think he took
Let's see.
I think he took Bledsoe's job in 01. But I think he came into the league in what, 99?
Oh, Tom Brady.
Yeah, I think he took Bledsoe's
The
job
Wikipedia.
in like 2001.
Tom Brady.
Here's that.
2000.
2000. So okay, he's been in the league 22 years. So we go back
Wow,
22 years.
he wasn't drafted until
I was 13
the-
years old. 2000. I was in seventh
the
grade.
6th round.
I was in 7th grade when Tom Brady was drafted. I am now a middle-aged, about to be 36-year-old man, and this motherfucker is still the starting quarterback. The starting quarterback
It's 23 years
for
in
a
the
fucking
league.
team, and he won the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, 23 years in the league. He's
Jesus.
he's
That's not right.
he's
He can throw that
45
damn
now.
ball.
You know what I mean? How
He can
old
throw the
are
fuck
you
out that
guys?
motherfucker.
Where's the team, bro?
I'm 24.
How old are you?
I'm 22. Bro.
This motherfucker has been in the
Playing
league
since I was
your entire life.
correct. Yep.
You know what I mean? His entire life, like, come on, think about that. And back in the day, whenever I got to the point to where I actually realized that I was older than most of the players now, is when I think I didn't really want to watch anymore a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, it was like you looked up to people that were older than you, and all that time they were always older than me. They got out of college, they were fucking 21, and they rode up all the way up through. You know what I mean? I was 13, coming up behind them. When the next thing you know, here I am, 25, and it's like, wait a minute. I'm fucking like older than all these guys now, and the ones that are still around. That's why I don't really like the NBA anymore, because like there ain't very many guys left. Vince Carter, he just retired last year, man. He was like the last one that I had left. No Vinsanity, man. He was one of my favorites. Like, that motherfucker could dunk a ball from anywhere. Like, it was great to watch. Like, that dude pulled out a slam dunk contest every fucking
Yeah,
every game.
nowadays everything is all like technicalities. Like motherfuckers are like itching for points, you'll see 1,000 layups.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, there ain't no AI out there breaking anybody's ankles anymore. You know, that dude used to make people look dumb.
Yes.
Kyrie.
You know what I mean? Like dumb. Yeah, well, nah, man. He ain't got handles like Iverson. I think Iverson had the best handles I've ever seen.
Listen,
I just-
Iverson has the best handles of all time. I mean,
Yeah, I
that's
mean-
no discussion. But what I'm getting at is the rules have changed since Iverson.
Yeah, that's
you
true,
can't you
too.
can't do what Iverson did back then.
They changed the
You
rules a
feel me?
lot because of that little motherfucker, yo.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So like a person like Kyrie with his handles, he probably could have done that. You get what I'm saying? But he can't. He literally can't. So he has to find another way to do it.
That's true.
So he does it a more skillful way.
That is wild.
It's
though,
not as
man.
entertaining, but it breaks motherfuckers the fuck
But
down.
could you
bro.
imagine? Could you imagine being so fucking good at something that they had to create rules?
To me, it's entertaining as fuck.
You know what I mean? But they had to
Yes,
create
yes.
rules to fucking stop you because they're like, what in the fuck? Like, you know, back in the day, they had,
You know why I really feel like they changed that? I don't feel like it's because he was breaking everybody's fucking ankles. I feel like it was because that one time that he caught motherfucking Michael Jordan when he was still on Denver.
oh, of course.
Man, like when he fucking hit him with that, and he brought it back, and then he again, and he snapped that motherfucker. Oh my god,
He broke him up.
I feel like it was right then and there. The NBA was like,
There wasn't many
he
people
cannot
that
be
did
breaking
that.
down our best defender. in
Not
the league.
yet.
Like
Not
like
yet.
this right now. Like
Yeah, not yet.
he ain't even get a chance to win his rings yet. You know what
If
I'm
that
saying? Like,
exactly, not yet. We can't have Jordan fucking fall yet.
yeah, man.
You know,
I feel like it was right then and there. They was like, yeah, we're changing the rules.
when
But
you,
you know, that's crazy you say it like that, because I feel like every sport has that one player,
That one moment.
that one player that like becomes almost like the
bigger than the game. like,
Yeah. and then the whole game can change around them. Like Jordan, Tom Brady. Think about Deflategate, all the bullshit that surrounded Tom
Yup.
Brady, all the different times.
the
like,
should've
Brady
He should've
rule.
lost his
Yeah.
fucking ring that year.
The Brady
yeah,
rule.
like there are players that somehow become so famous and they become like the face of the sport.
That you
Like
gotta
if you
protect
hear
them.
of football, you know Tom Brady. If you hear basketball, you know Michael Jordan.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's like Mark McGuire, Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr.
If you don't know shit about professional wrestling, you know Hulk Hogan.
yeah.
You've heard of
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan. I don't give a damn how old you
Oh, yeah.
are, where the fuck you live.
And there's always special exceptions for those people
Oh,
during
yeah.
the game.
you know, I
Vince
mean,
and them done fucked over so many people to get they number one in the top spot. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
it. You know, they're there. They're there for a reason. Like, you know, they were the biggest shark in the fucking water most of the time. You know that Jordan was the reason what made him so good was that dude. If he would have been great at anything, I think that he would have decided that he wanted to be great at because he
That's
had
not
like,
true. He sucked kind of at baseball, and he's not a
Yeah.
great
Well,
golfer.
but he got better as he went along. Nobody really gives him credit about that little run. I mean, he did. His batting average came up. He hit a couple homers. He did get better. But I mean, if he would have really, from the beginning, if
Yeah,
he
you
would have
gotta-
went baseball
you
and
gotta
not
think
basketball,
about that. He didn't dedicate his life to baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He dedicated it to basketball.
he had
was
that
like-
fucking killer, just
Jordan's
win at
baseball
all
career,
costs.
Yeah.
Will do what he has to do. Didn't care who he offended on the team.
It's because it's like his
would-
baseball career, like
You know,
was kind of like going to play golf or something. To
yeah.
him, it was like
Well, it was
I'm
already
going
a
to the fucking
spectacle.
shooting range.
It was
Like a
already a
hiatus.
spectacle.
Yeah,
He didn't have a
That's what he
chance.
said when he got back to the NBA. He was like, I went on a little hiatus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He wasn't given a fair shake. He never could have been. He was fucking Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what if Dale Earnhardt decided he wanted to fucking be a golfer all of a sudden? People would look at him like he was out of his mind. Like, bro, you're a fucking NASCAR driver. Like, you're the best NASCAR driver of all time. You want to go play golf at the height of your career? You just won championship. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? He didn't have a shake. He didn't have a chance. There was no way that would have been. You know what I mean? Everybody thought he was nuts from the get go. I think that it was the
media
gambling
would have been
issue.
an
They had to get rid of him
outrage.
for a year. I think old MJ got in trouble betting on something in the NBA and they had to wipe him out for a fucking year. And that whole basketball thing was a way to, or the whole baseball thing was a way to make it a little bit prettier than what it really was.
Nah, I feel like it was I feel like it was really Scottie Pippen on some real
Well,
shit.
that too.
Because when they came up on that last ring, that first trilogy, that first three-peat, when
Yeah.
they came up on that last ring, Scotty like did not want to play with the Bulls no more. Like he was demanding trades and shit.
Well, it's
like,
because he signed that big ass dumb fucking contract for no money.
Yeah, and Jordan was making so much more than him.
Yeah.
He was low key jealous. You know
Well,
what
they
I mean?
were
That Jordan
taking
was
they
getting
were
all that
taking
fucking
shorter
shine.
they were taking shorter deals, more money. You know, Scotty signed like a fucking 7-year, $3 million.
Yeah, so like to me,
And all of a sudden, he became one of the best players in the fucking league and wasn't making dick.
yeah.
That's exactly what
To
happened.
me, it's more or less like he was just like, all right, Scotty's saying that he's the best. Da, 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 da. Let's see if he can really do it. You know what I'm saying? And he went off about his way, did his little vacation or whatever. Scotty ain't do shit. I mean, he went to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Scottie Pippen was the best
feel me?
Robin.
But he didn't do nothing as in
He was
terms
Robin.
of getting championship rings for Chicago. You get what I'm saying?
He
Like,
wasn't Batman.
exactly. You feel me?
He was
Like,
Robin. He needed Batman. And fucking,
Yeah.
you know, without Batman, I don't give a fuck
and then
about
as soon
Robin.
as Jordan comes back,
Yeah.
ring.
Ring.
But also, you gotta also think into perspective that when Jordan came back, he also told Phil Jackson to go and fucking get fucking Dennis Rodman. You
When
know
they
what I'm
played
saying?
their
Like,
part, they played their role. Dennis Rodman
he's
was
a
a guy.
beast.
Well, he'd get 2 fucking points a game, but he would get 28 rebounds
He's a
and shit.
beast, man.
He knew his role.
He's physical as fuck.
He knew what his job. He knew what he was there to do.
He the
That's
Draymond
the big
Green
thing
of
is
the
a lot of
fucking
people
80s.
don't know to play their part.
Exactly.
They want to be the high scorer. They want
They want
to
to do everything.
Look good, whatever.
Yeah, it don't work that way, man. You know, you got to delegate. You know, if I'm a good quarterback, I could be a great fucking quarterback. That don't mean I'm a good wide receiver. I might not be able to catch a fucking cold. You know what I mean? But like
He said they not dropping MJ for Scotty. Scotty would have been released easily.
straight up,
That's a
there
fact.
ain't you
That's a
who
fact.
who
I'm
in
not
the
talking about
NBA.
Chicago dropping Scotty though. I'm talking about Michael leaving to let Scotty get a chance to shine. You know what I mean? Just to clarify. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm not talking about Chicago dropping Michael. They'd have never dropped fucking
Yeah,
Michael.
that would have
That
been
is
the
not
dumbest
even
fucking
yeah,
thing
right?
in
Like,
history.
hell no, they're not dropping Michael. Bro.
Yeah.
Like he done won this fucking team 3
Yeah,
rings.
probably more like Mike left. just
They
to,
would have
like,
kept
prove a
Mike
point.
just because
you
of his
feel me?
name. I would have kept him because of his name. I wouldn't have gave a shit if we won another game. He was fucking Michael Jordan by that
Yeah,
time.
just the name is money alone. You know what I'm
They
saying?
would have
Like,
came no matter what. They were buying jerseys no matter what. They would have came to the game no matter what. They would have
Yeah,
followed
by
that dude
then,
around no matter
by
what.
then it was Nike and
Yeah, I mean that dude. He was bigger than life. That's what I mean. You know, and that's exactly what you're talking about when it comes to like some of these guys getting bigger than the actual sport. And them are the couple guys that have done it.
super stardom, man.
That's just how it is.
but Michael was the only one to do it gracefully. Like
For
Tom
real,
Brady
For-
is
yeah.
bigger than
Oh,
the game,
I
but
mean-
he's fucking arrogant about it.
Like
the
LeBron.
crybaby.
Yeah, LeBron bigger than the game,
Jordan would just be
arrogant
like,
about
all
it.
right, let's see it. You know what I'm saying?
The only
and then
thing-
go out there and kill you. Like,
Yeah, if anything, Jordan would have looked at the refs and been like, "I don't need no fucking help. Go sit down."
The only thing I
Like-
like about
hit him with
LeBron,
that, you know what I'm
man,
saying? Like,
LeBron actually seems to be
he'd cry
a half decent fucking family guy. He seems to at least be about his kids and his fucking wife, yo. I'll at least give him credit for that.
He a goddamn crybaby.
But I mean, he could be a piece of shit.
Listen,
I mean,
Greg-
that dude is LeBron James. He could have a piece of ass in every fucking city if he wanted to, and he has had nothing come out of any type of Kobe Bryant. I've fucked every chick on the planet. Tiger Woods. Yeah, I mean, go on. Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, nothing ridiculous came out about that guy. And now, yet. Don't I'm not gonna go out there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
look
say
at-
yet.
Look at Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
They
that's
didn't
what I
hit
mean,
him
like
till
that-
he was
but-
fucking
Facts.
80.
Bill
poor
Cosby,
dude.
exactly. How
Oh
long
my
did that dude
God,
make
bro,
it?
that
And
shit's
fucking.
crazy.
Next
But,
thing you
you
know,
know-
when you say pudding pop, it gives a whole new meaning. You're like,
But
what the
at
fuck?
this
Oh,
point in
man.
time, LeBron hasn't done anything to epically embarrass himself other than like blow China. But that's where he makes all of his money at. So I mean, I understand he got to be on his knees at least a little fucking bit.
lay flop.
You prick.
I ain't got no problems with LeBron, man. He a great basketball player. He just a crybaby. He
Yeah,
flops too much.
I do. I got.
He'd be so much better of a ball player if he just fucking play
Just
and
play.
stop fucking crying about.
I would have loved to
fucking
see
small
LeBron
shit,
James
bruh.
go against the bad boys of Detroit back
Give
in the
me
day.
rookie
They would have
LeBron
fucking killed
back.
him.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I
Lambert
miss?
would have killed that dude.
Man, give me rookie LeBron back. That nigga was trying to dunk on everybody, and he's coming out here prove a point. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
was
he's
an
like, I'm the
animal.
king, nigga.
He
Like,
was an
I
animal. He was
miss
a whole
that.
different type of fucking human being. Like that dude was like he.
don't
I'm
like-
not even an
I
evolution
don't like this big
believer.
flop dude.
But if we were to evolve to like a next fucking thing, like LeBron would probably be like it. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even believe in evolution, but that dude is just built for like, if I was going to put a basketball player, if I was going to type in basketball player on a fucking computer and it was going to create one just by itself and print him out, it would be fucking LeBron.
Guarantee you it'd be Michael.
Whoa. But I'm talking size, speed, you know,
Oh no,
LeBron's
physique.
big. Like that motherfucker's big.
Let's be honest though, man. LeBron,
Right, he's a fucking
not
running
built
back.
Like a basketball player.
He's
like,
a running back that
Facts.
I guarantee you could be a good running back if you wanted to be.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's not built like a basketball player at all. KD's built like a basketball player.
Right,
You know what
yes,
I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That nigga tall as hell,
Lanky and
as
fucking
shit,
not real, you know. LeBron is a thick
and he got
fucking,
good footwork.
and that's what kills me about LeBron flopping. He's one of the thickest, fucking beastiest looking dudes in that motherfucking in the NBA, bro. And he be taking flops to like 5'10", fucking 208 pound, you know,
It'd be
white
irritating
dudes that
me.
be putting him on his ass and shit. And he'd be looking up at him
It'd
like
be
doing the
irritating.
Ric Flair, like.
It'd
I
be
miss the
irritating,
small era of LeBron trying to stress about his headband. When it was like, bro, if that shit even moved a centimeter, he's fucking.
That's because his hair looked like it was painted on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if
And
it
then when
wasn't-
that bitch fell off,
You talking about the Heat days?
You guys-
oh
Did y'all
yeah,
get to
the
hit
Heat
this?
days, bro. Oh, don't talk about the Heat.
did y'all get to
Yeah.
hit this?
No, I ain't hit it.
Oh, but I sent it back.
What a dick.
I sent it back. I sent it the wrong way. My bad, y'all.
You good? You good?
My bad. I went
I ain't stressing it. I ain't LeBron.
always past it. Yeah. I'm not gonna flop on it.
We're humble with it.
Yeah, we humble around here. We don't flop. But yeah, that's the thing about it. Like back in the day, you know, I knew people that weren't even basketball fans. That when the fucking Bulls came on TV, yo, we were rounding up. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, there were people that I knew that didn't watch boxing, didn't care about it at all. But when the Tyson fight came on,
Mike Tyson.
we rounded it up and we were watching. See, there ain't nobody. There ain't nobody right now that I would go out of my way to watch something like that.
I miss the
get
era.
what I mean?
I miss the
Must
era
see.
of the Globetrotters.
The Globetrotters, yeah.
Like when you'd go to a local arena or something to watch the Globetrotters.
Them boys were good.
Yeah. In the
They're-
beginning of the Conor McGregor era, I watched a lot. Like I really followed it because he was wild.
See,
But now I don't really. I've kind of fell off of it, to be honest.
Globetrotter,
When he lost to fucking
Habib,
yeah,
he
that
fucked
was
him
it for
up,
me,
bro.
Yeah,
And then he
Like,
came
yeah.
back thinking he was gonna do something and got fucked up again. Stupid.
That was
I'm
it for me, bro.
I'm so
The only
glad.
thing that keeps some of them fighters going is in their head believing that they're unbeatable.
Yup.
Once they get beat once, it's all downhill because that completely changed their
Mindset is
whole
different.
yeah.
Yup.
But
You know-
whenever you go
Especially
like 10
people
and
like Conor,
0,
because he was undefeated for a minute, and then like when he
yeah, that's what I mean. When you hit like 10 and 0
he was
and
on
you're
a
like,
win streak
oh
for a minute
fuck,
too, like
You know,
I'm unbeatable, then you get fucking punched out.
think about this, Jess. We're at like the perfect age now again to where like we got to watch like some of the greatest people of all time in anything. We got to watch it live like as it was going down. And
lucky motherfucker.
and that's in every sport. Think about it. Like we got to watch the home run race with McGuire and Sosa, yo. We got to watch Barry Bonds do it again a couple years later. We got to watch Michael Jordan win his championships
run
as
derbies
they
was
were
wild.
going down. Like we got to watch, dude. I got to watch I got to watch like Hulk Hogan at his prime when he was at the top. You know what I mean? Stone Cold, his whole fucking rise
Oh,
to where
man.
that dude was epic. I mean, he
Filling
was
the limo with
huge.
cement.
See,
spraying
dude,
vents
when I-
with
when I
fucking
tell
the
you,
beer cannon.
I can't describe to you how big it was back then. You
Hey.
had to be our age.
hey,
Like
listen, nah.
Sting.
just I mean
Bro,
football,
Sting.
even football, you had like Randy Moss and you had like Jerry Rice and I got to see Joe Montana and fucking Steve Young and just like all,
fucking
Bo Jackson, all
The
these fucking
Undertaker.
guys, like yeah, like all these people. And like now, dude, when I think of all of this shit, football and wrestling and baseball, and I'm like where the fuck is Barry Bonds at? Like, you know what I mean? There ain't no Stone Cold anymore. Like
That's because they can't. do a
Randy
Stone
Moss
Cold.
is gone.
The TV,
you know,
TV ratings changed that. You can't do a Stone
Where
Cold
are
anymore.
but I'm talking about like even in like football, like even in basketball, where are these guys? Like the guy, like, you know, LeBron don't do it for me. Who else? Curry don't do it for me.
Curry changed the game.
I can keep going, but they're
Curry
not
is
bringing me.
definitely.
Michael Jordan literally made me want to watch basketball.
Listen.
I didn't give a fuck about it
Listen,
until
if anybody is at that level in today's game, it is definitely Curry because that man alone literally has changed the game. Like they're dead ass thinking about adding a 4-point line to the game because of that man.
What I
Because
mean though is like, is it a thing of like that I'm older and my guys have kind of came and gone, and I can't
think
come
that you
back in
still
love with
relate
again?
more with that specific age group.
You know what I mean?
So
like,
you feed off that. It's like you can't.
Right, and
Yeah.
You
that's
couldn't let your brain do that.
that's what I was just
think
about to get
natural
at
thing.
because like you got to think about it like this. You were at a
like, am
different-
I not letting myself enjoy it?
I was just
or
about to
is
say-
it's like
I
watching
just
a
can't.
firework for the first time
Yeah.
and then lighting it again.
that's what I was getting.
Yeah,
at, 'cause,
like when
you
you
gotta think
see
about that
Michael
age
Jordan
group.
do it for the
You know what I'm
first
saying?
time, it
It's
was like,
lighting
oh
in
my
a
God.
bottle. Yeah.
And now that it's other people doing the same exact shit, if not better,
It's like,
it's just not as impressive.
yeah, it's
Like, you
it's
watching
wild to
videos
think
on your
about it
phone.
though, ain't it? Like,
yeah.
Them stupid ass TikTok challenges.
getting a little philosophical out here for you. And you know what I love? Like, I had a friend's kid the other day. We put a song on the radio, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you know, it's real popular on TikTok, you know, blah blah TikTok." And I was like, "This song was popular when we were kids, yo. Like, what are you even talking about?" And she's like, "Oh no, that's like a new TikTok or whatever." And I'm like, "This song's like
They
25
talking-
years old."
You talking about that fucking Stranger Things fucking song, that fucking pop song they've been blowing up on the radio recently?
Which one?
I don't know what the fuck it's called.
I
All I
can't-
know is it's a pop song and it's on Stranger Things.
It's a pop. It's a. I can't think of what
you
it
know
is
what
right
song I'm
now.
talking about, bro? I don't know how it goes. I just know it's on fucking Stranger Things.
I might know.
He about to
that.
look it up.
That
He'll
might
tell
be
you.
it. But whatever it was like a newer. It was like, well, I don't know if it was
It's
like
Kate
brand
Bush.
new, but
It's Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush.
There it is.
maybe. But yeah, it was like a newer TikTok thing or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, it's like a new whatever. And I'm like, dude, this song's like 25 years old. Like, what do you mean?
They just be finding sounds, man.
Yeah, and it's
People-
weird. Like,
People will literally just take anything and make a sound out of it, and then like thousands of people will fucking use that shit and make it go viral.
you
And
can
they'll be like,
find
"Oh,
an
it's
old-
new."
If you can find an old catchy song,
what's wild is like me right now is I have a better chance of going back and giving songs that are way older than me a try than I will of giving something new a try. And why that is, I don't know.
I kinda
I've
feel
found
you on
myself really liking like 80s, you know, like 80s hair bands and shit lately. If you'd asked me this type of shit like 10, you knew better than that. Who the fuck would I have been? Come on. You know, and like it's kind of wild how, you know, I tell people I grew up overnight. And I mean that literally. Like I literally one night I went to bed and I was this guy. And when I woke up in the morning, I was this guy. And all of a sudden all the shit that was over here didn't mean as much anymore.
I almost feel like the same thing happened to me.
You know what I mean? It just all of this over here just really didn't matter anymore. And all of a sudden you kind of looked over here and you're like, you know what? Like
I feel like that happens to all of us at some point in life.
it literally, yeah, like no lead up, no, it wasn't like, you know what, I really ought to. It was just like bang. And I tell people I grew up overnight.
That's what spiritual people call an epiphany.
I'm, man, I can't tell you how many of them I've had in my life. You know, golly, you know, man, I don't even want to talk about it.
are you sure you're talking about an epiphany? You know,
Yeah, nah, we ain't diving
starting to
into
sound a
none of
little
them.
sus again, bro.
Yeah, good lord. Yeah,
Oh
we
man,
can't.
yeah,
Pause,
epiphany.
pause.
Oh, ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit. That's a little too inside baseball there to be putting on the fucking internet. Can't break that fourth
Did
wall.
you say a Tiffany?
Tiffany.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
I had a couple.
Hey.
of
I had a
them.
couple.
Hey, yeah. I've never really run into a bad
Oh,
looking
shit.
Tiffany. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Not,
yeah.
you know. How about old girl from Saved by the Bell, Tiffany Amber Thiessen? You remember her back in the day, old Kelly Kapowski? Wow. You know what I'm talking about, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was gonna say neither one of them.
I
have
didn't,
followed
I didn't fuck with
Yeah.
that fucking show, bro.
Woo! Huh?
I didn't fuck with that fucking show.
Oh,
My wife watched
man.
that shit.
That shit
That's
was
because
trash.
by the time you got old enough
was
to
corny.
watch it, it was
It was corny
already
about that. See,
corny.
well, we grew up kind of on that. It was the shit back in the day.
Oh,
That's
I
like
bet.
growing pains,
I
bro.
bet, but just like he just said, by the time I was old enough,
Urkel,
that
Family
shit was
Matters,
garbage,
yo.
bro.
Steve Urkel was one of my
Boy
favorite
Meets
fucking
World,
shows.
the original
Oh,
Boy Meets
Topanga.
World.
I have
Meets
seen
World,
that.
bro.
I
Yeah.
have seen that.
Topanga.
Topanga.
Topanga was one
Yeah,
of
but
my
I'm
first
talking
crushes.
even before all that. I'm talking.
Miss Bliss.
No, I've watched it from the.
That was
Yeah,
no, that
yeah,
was
from the beginning.
that was Saved by the Bell, Miss
Yeah.
Bliss.
Yeah.
What was the original?
Saved by the Bell was good. I can't remember. I fucked it up.
I didn't fuck with that shit, bro. That shit was garbage.
They were all
I
hot.
don't really fuck with shows like that.
Then you had Jessie Spano. She ended up in
Fucking
that movie
Mucus.
Striptease. Remember that?
Yeah.
That she had some legs, boy. Shout out to Jessie
I'm
Spano.
trying to think of what some other good ones.
Lisa
that-
Turtle, remember Lisa? She was in How High.
You
I don't
can just
remember
ask
that
straight
bitch.
out.
Nah,
seen
but
How High.
Topanga, back in my day,
Ashtray.
Topanga from Boy Meets World and the original Pink Power Ranger, Kimberly. Them were my two childhood crushes.
Bro, I ain't seen fucking the Power Rangers
I don't know
movie
about
since
him,
I was like fucking 6.
No, I'm talking about the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers,
Bro, I
like
know
back
what
in
you're
the
talking
grip.
about. I had that shit on VCR tape. Like,
Kimberly was ooh wee.
that shit was like my favorite movie when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like
Kimberly
man, like,
was ooh wee.
and then I grew out of that shit when I was like 8 because I was
Yeah.
living in the projects and motherfuckers didn't fuck with the fucking Power
Oh,
Rangers
man,
in
you
the
fucking-
goddamn projects. You know
I
what
still
I'm
be
saying?
fucking
So,
with the Power Rangers, bro.
Hell no, I don't fuck with them niggas, bro. Them niggas is corny as hell.
See,
now, bro.
right,
I be
Joe?
looking at
Y'all
them
know what
like,
I'm
what
talking
the fuck
about.
is wrong with them niggas?
We
Some
were
of
all-
the-
Morphin.
some
We
of the
were all
neighbor
fucking
kids-
Power Rangers,
Some of the
bro.
neighbor kids come outside. He goes to try to make friends. He's like, "You guys like Power Rangers?" They beat him the fuck up.
Oh,
he goes
bro.
home, breaks the VCR
We were-
tape right in half.
I grew up in C, right, Joe? We had kids everywhere, man. We
Only
were
them, bro.
Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles all at the same damn time. Like, you know what I mean? We had kids
That's
that
a
we didn't
fucking-
like.
That's a fucking villain origin story right
Oh,
there.
bro, the kids that we didn't like, they were the fucking putties. You remember the putty things that they used to beat up, yo? We made them the putties, and then yeah, they
Ninja
got
Turtles are
beat
hard,
up.
though.
Huh?
For sure. The Ninja Turtles are hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, facts.
fucking
I
A,
fuck
bro.
with the
All
Ninja
Ninja Turtles, like as
Ninja
far
Turtles.
back as you
The
all the way
original,
to,
the
like-
original movies were tight. The ones back in the day, the early
Hundred percent.
'90s
Had them
ones.
too.
Yeah.
Not the
VCRs.
fucking- Not the ones where they look like the Incredible Hulk and shit. I don't know
Hey,
what they
no,
did to the
listen,
Ninja Turtles.
Hey, no, hold up, listen, cause like I fucked with the one that got that Shell Shock song in it. That shit
Oh,
was hard,
yeah.
bro. That turtle movie was hard as fuck.
What
I don't
about
give a fuck how
Vanilla
them niggas
Ice?
look.
Remember Vanilla Ice in the second one? Like, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go
I
ninja,
didn't
go.
even see it.
Oh man, you gotta watch. You gotta watch the
Damn,
first
dude.
3 of them. Yo, back in the '90s,
right.
I've
like
already seen them, bro. I had
Corey
them on
Feldman with
VCR tape.
Donatello.
I remember them bitches in the back of my
Oh,
skull. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
they were the shit. I didn't like the ones where they went back in time though. That one was kind of gay.
I ain't never seen
That
that.
was whenever they did the samurai shit.
Yeah, I wasn't down with the samurai. I like
Oh,
Casey
yeah.
Jones,
Y'all ever
Joe.
seen
The
the,
first one with Casey Jones,
Speaking
Yeah.
of samurais, y'all ever seen a Batman samurai?
or
Yes.
fucking
That shit is hard.
I've
bro.
watched-
Super
That shit is hard
Shredder.
as fuck.
I've
Super
watched
Shredder was
pretty
Kevin
much
Nash.
Every DC and Marvel like animated
See, not me.
anything,
I only got the
whether it be movies, cartoons, series.
I only got fucking HBO Max, so I'm just limited to their little DC channel subscription shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's litty though. You know
Disney
what I mean?
Plus ain't bad, man.
I got Disney Plus too. You know what I mean? But Disney Plus don't got DC.
I got it for
That's- I got
I got
They
it
got
for the
Marvel.
1 month trial, bro. It was $1.99. I'm like, fuck
Oh
it,
no,
I'm getting
bro!
it,
I got
bro.
the.
I got
I got the.
Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime. I got it. Fucking everything.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
about
say,
to
I
get your
got it with the
passwords
bundle,
whenever we
you
get
know what
off
I mean?
this
I got
one.
the ESPN Plus, the Hulu, and the Disney Plus all in one. That shit worth it too, bro.
I'm
That
be
shit worth
I'm
it.
be Netflixing and chilling on Jesse's account. Like, hit me up, yo.
When I get
Just
home,
create
I'm
a little
downloading
fucking
this.
extra profile and just start changing the name every time.
Yeah,
One
Fuck with
hundred
it, like-
percent. When I get it for
Hit me
anyone
up.
that wants to download, some fire.
Oh yeah, actually,
Oh,
I played
man.
that game
Oh,
with my
what?
brother. No, I played that shit with my brother. It's legit.
Right now,
You know,
they're
like on the
the
Game
old
Boy.
school.
Oh, I
Vintage
gotta play
Turtles
that.
game on the Game Boy.
Yo, the fucking
That's like
old,
basically what
Yeah,
it is.
I'm gonna
Word.
download
Yeah.
that. Me and
the
my
old
daughter are gonna
Ninja
play
Turtle
it.
game for Nintendo was one of the hardest games in fucking history.
Bro, that game is fun as fuck.
Hard.
I ain't never played it.
That motherfucker's hard for a regular Nintendo. Hard.
No,
I ain't never
you
played it.
no.
Hard.
You want to talk about a
Fucking
game that
hard.
is hard to beat, like for a child and a grown up, it's fucking hard to beat. Let alone a child. Was the Lion King game.
Oh, dude, I
Fuck
got
that
it.
damn game, man.
I got it.
Fuck that fucking
Absurdly
shit on the
fucking
DVD.
hard.
I had that shit in for
Hate that
5
fucking-
minutes
the
and
game
said,
on the DVD.
fuck
Yeah, man.
this.
Bro, the second level when you gotta jump on all the fucking yeah.
That shit is so buggy, bro. Like I hate that.
Oh my
fucking
god.
Oh
No, you want to
man.
play
bro.
Buggy? Go back and play Golden. And actually, don't. I don't want to tell anybody to do this. Don't ever play GoldenEye for Nintendo 64. If you remember it as a kid and you fucking liked it, I'm gonna warn you now.
Don't go back.
Don't go back.
well,
Remember it as
I've
it
learned
was.
Facts,
I've
'cause you
learned
gonna
they got
forget
the
why you liked
remastered
it.
one
I've
now,
been there.
so
Yeah, well,
Play the
if you got that,
remastered.
you might be all right. But I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You play it on the regular and the 64.
Bro.
You are going to be a glitchy nightmare. You
Castle
don't know
Crashers?
nothing. You can't see nothing. You can't do nothing.
That's
It's
that
a
shit, you know
what I'm
fucking
saying?
nightmare.
Y'all ever play Castle Crashers?
Dude,
Castle
For what?
Crashers. That shit.
Bro,
It's,
that's
it's a little
shit.
couch game.
what's that
You know what I
on?
mean?
Xbox
Oh,
is what I've
Yeah.
been playing.
he said
It's a
Xbox.
little arcade couch game. You know what I mean? A little quick fun. Kind of like Brawlhalla. A little quick fun. You know what I mean?
Little quickity quick.
Yeah.
dude, I've been messing with that that
Golden, man. That's that shit, man.
multiverses.
Yeah, I love
Multiverses,
multiverses.
I still have not got on that, man. I
pretty cool.
downloaded it because like I got like some like rewards or something through the Game Pass. So I
Mhm.
redeemed the code and downloaded it and whatnot to get the rewards. I still never played it, man. Still never played it. And it looks dope, man. It got like Bugs Bunny and Batman and shit up in there. Like it looks dope, man. I need to try it. I need to try
You
it.
do. You should.
I remember the old
Is it better than Brawlhalla?
Yes.
In my opinion, yeah.
the old Sega
Oh.
channel. You remember
I'll
Sega
be
channel?
on that bitch with Jake from Adventure Time. Been with Adventure Time.
Oh, word.
Just smacking people. Yeah, I got really good with him.
So they
Adventure
call it
Time?
multiverse.
I was cracking
so, like, what's all
skulls
the
with Batman,
universes that
or
are
not
in
Batman,
this?
Superman.
I'm not gonna lie, LeBron is kind of hard on that game.
LeBron's
if
in
you
this
can
bitch.
play with him, yeah. I think it's stupid that he is.
On
but
what?
If you can actually
Space
play with
Jam.
him, he's pretty solid.
Space
Yeah.
Jam LeBron.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That
What's
makes
he?
sense.
What game?
This multiverses they're
Multiverses.
talking about. It's
Has
like
Bugs
Brawlhalla.
Bunny. It's got characters from like.
Fuck, what game
Game
is
of
Brawlhalla
Thrones.
based
What do you
off of,
do
man?
though?
Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash. That's what I was thinking.
I was
it
gonna
was
say it's
something,
like
man.
Super Smash Bros.
Oh,
I need
okay.
to get the Super Smash Bros. Like
I remember.
full-
I was
want
gonna
that
say I
shit.
know it was an old ass fucking game, but I couldn't remember what the.
Yo,
fuck it
I
was.
got Mario Kart for N64. We can fucking get it in. As a matter of fact, I got 4 controllers too.
Motherfuckers don't even be playing that anymore, bro. They be playing the
Oh,
what's
y'all
that?
be
What's that
loving
shit on
Mario
the
Kart.
phone? You know what I'm talking about? The Mario Kart on the phone.
I be
Yeah.
loving
I forget
Mario
what
I
it's
was
Kart.
called.
messing with that a little
Bruh,
bit.
Everybody hopped on that shit when it came out, bro. People don't even
man.
be fucking
You know
with
what
it.
I miss?
I
I
got
don't know about
wrestling.
anyone else,
Yeah,
but
see,
I used
Mario
to
Kart.
fuck with the Mario Party.
That's the Mario Kart.
Oh,
everybody-
Mario Party.
Mario Party was my
Oh,
shit.
bet Mario Kart.
That's
Got
the
that
Mario
shit.
Kart everybody
Already
be
got
fucking
it.
with now, bro.
I'm telling you, dude, I got it for N64.
No,
I'm
I'll
about to bring
still.
it up
I
in
play
there.
Mario Kart on Nintendo Switch.
I'm about to figure this
100%.
out. I want
Switch
to
is
figure
still
out how to
basically
Mario
play.
Party.
that.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
facts. But like,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it up
He
one day.
said, but like, it's still a Nintendo.
what, you trying to go back farther? You trying to play on Wii? Like,
What's the
Bro,
newest
Bro, I
Mario
ain't played a
Party?
Wii in so long.
Mario
Yo,
Party Superstars.
I'm trying to go Wii bowling.
Yo, I love Mario Party. Swear to God, I'll play that shit.
And here's the sick
100%.
thing: is I have both the styles of the Nintendo Switch,
Facts,
so I can fucking hook one up to the TV.
facts. But if you play on Mario Party with Luigi, just know that it's fuck Luigi for life.
Two.
What Luigi do to you, man?
Fuck
Sweet.
Luigi. Bro.
Nah, bro, he got some
If
type
you
of
play with
rivalry
Luigi,
against
fuck
Luigi.
Luigi.
bro.
You gotta
I
be
think we're gonna
Toad.
have
What
to-
did Luigi do to you?
You gotta be Toad, dog. Mario Kart, you
There's a
gotta be Toad.
backstory behind this.
Yeah.
I know there is.
I'm Toad all day.
Luigi
in
be
Mario
capping on
Kart,
the
dog.
net.
Oh, Luigi, man, what are you doing?
Oh shit! Hey yo,
Facts.
that just reminded me of this fucking video I seen of Mario
Yeah.
and Luigi beating the fuck out of each other over Peach.
My aunt says I gotta beat my wife in Mario Party. I'm gonna beat that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Hey, Jackson here.
I think I'm gonna
Ruby Z,
find a way to get Mario Party set up here, and we'll have a Mario Party night.
I would do that.
There we go.
That'd be lit. That'd be lit.
That would be lit.
And we can live stream that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Tune in. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Mario Party. You know what I'm saying? We doing it next week.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm bringing Mario
I
Kart.
gotta
bro.
let it out. You know what I mean?
I got the N64. I'll bring Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's
If you got the N64 with Mario Kart, I might fuck around and buy
You get Smash Bros. Yo. We
the
got
old.
it for-
I'll buy Smash Bros. And I'll buy Mario Party too.
Yeah, I mean,
Only
I got
if we
the.
could do a fucking
We'll
Guitar
play it on
Hero
the
stream without getting
N64.
copyrighted.
Yeah, I got the
Yes.
N64, bro. And I
I
got
would rock
four.
that
I think I
shit.
got four
Oh,
paddles
bro, I ain't
too.
played Guitar Hero. in so
Guitar Hero
long.
was like the original shit.
Hey, listen.
But I got
all
really
I'm
good at Rock
saying
Band,
is,
too,
all I'm
for
saying
sure.
is, I don't play with the guitar, but I'll fuck you up on the controller.
And I got
on
the old-
expert.
I got the old wrestling
Alright.
games too.
On
yo.
expert, bitch.
I
Come
got
at me.
No Mercy and all of that.
I missed that damn game, bro. They need to make another one.
Guitar
Man, they
Hero
should.
was tight, yo.
Man, I don't know why they stopped making them.
I played with.
I don't
the
know
guitar.
why they stopped making them to where you couldn't use the controller anymore. I mean, I know why. They
That
wanted
kind
more
of
money.
defeats the. Well, yeah, that kind of
Then you
defeats
gotta
the
buy the
purpose.
guitar.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. You know what I mean? They just wanted more money, but like, come on, bro.
It's called Guitar Hero. Why the
Yeah.
fuck would you play
No,
with a controller?
because it's easier.
Well-
I'll be playing with guitar just
Well,
because
yeah, but that kind of like you
Bruh,
know.
listen, some people don't play the game just for the purpose of playing the guitar. Some people just play it because they want to play along with the fucking music.
Oh, okay, it goes. It goes.
Yeah, and
He's
the
a producer, bro.
yeah, and the notes on the game, they don't even
My
really
bad.
go with the notes on the guitar.
No,
They,
Yeah, I
they
mean,
go to the
no.
rhythm of the
They're
song.
spot.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Just remember, guys. There we go.
Always have your cat spayed and
Yeah.
neutered.
Luigi always. Let's go.
He a real one.
Hashtag fuck Luigi always.
The Ouija. I'm a Toad guy, man. I'm telling you. That's what I do to Mario
I like
Kart.
Shy Guy, bro.
Huh?
I like Shy Guy
Yeah.
or Dry Bones.
See,
Uh,
I'm a dickhead. I be picking Waluigi.
Who?
Waluigi.
Oh.
Wow.
Waluigi.
Luigi, it's a me, Mario. Yahoo! Yahoo!
Hey, yo. That just reminded me the what was it? I think it was Super Mario 64. The one where he had like the whole 3D world and shit.
I hated that
Yeah.
shit.
I love that fucking game, bro.
Ah,
That shit was
dude.
so
The fucking
lit.
penguin map.
Yeah, but
man,
once
that shit was so lit, bro. It had
whenever
all
you're
types of
so
different fucking
used-
worlds and shit up in there.
Oh man, I was so used to that right fucking scroll, bro, that whenever they made that shit 3D, I'm like, what the fuck happened?
That shit
like-
was lit, bro.
Yeah, but it was like a culture shock. It was like, what the fuck happened? Like,
What the fuck happened to this?
yeah, it's
shit?
like, wait a minute, I could go up, down, left, and right. Like I could go all the way. Like before, it was like, ooh. Like that was it. You had that way, and you had that way, and you had jump. That was it. Then you could go up, down, left, right, sideways, yo. You could slide down shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
That shit was lit.
Yeah,
That shit
but
was
it's
lit
like
as hell.
culture shock, bro. I'm telling you, the one system that I wish that would have had a better chance that didn't have a shot, yo, and that was because it was so hard to fucking develop for was the Dreamcast. That fucking thing, the 2K, like
The Dreamcast basically just became the
Oh,
Xbox.
moral, yeah. But I like the
like
the
if
Dreamcast,
you look up
bro.
the Xbox's evolution, it's literally listed
Yeah.
in the Xbox evolution.
I don't
as,
know.
like, the
I
first one. You know
I
what
have
I'm saying?
I have a
Like,
soft spot. I would literally probably buy a Dreamcast right now if I could find one and I had
you know what
get
the
enough
crazy
games.
part is, man? Like I'm a gamer, like for real. You know what I'm saying? But like I played a lot of older games, but I'm Xbox right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Xbox got the win. I'm just saying PlayStation 5, y'all niggas is sleeping. Just
See,
wake
I-
up. You know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
never had nothing but a
Anyways,
PlayStation. I ain't never had an Xbox.
I ain't never played a motherfucking Dreamcast.
Bro,
Never.
I'm telling you, it was
Never.
lit.
Played a PS1, never
The
played a Dreamcast.
original 2K came on the Dreamcast,
For real?
and then it went from there. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
And NFL 2K had Randy Moss on the cover, bro, and he was like the cover guy for fucking 2K back in the day. I'll never forget whatever Dreamcast came out. It was $99.99.
That's wild.
Yeah,
I was a year old.
September 9th, 1999.
I wasn't even a year old yet, actually, because my birthday's on the 16th.
Yeah, you'll never. I mean, they hyped that thing, man, and it was like it blasted off. But the thing about it was, games were real slow coming out. They didn't have that many, and the next thing you know, I think they had like a total of like 40, maybe 30 in their entire library. Like there wasn't many, and they were so hard to develop.
Bro, you could
for.
probably get a cracked one right now for like $40.
I mean, that would be
with like
fucking,
all the games in the Dreamcast library. You know what I'm saying?
that
Like,
would be hard.
I'm serious, bro. Because like I remember when I was like 12, bro, and my friends had this they had this Xbox, bro, and it had like so many fucking games on it, dude. Like,
Yeah,
they had this like menu, bro, and it was just like a list of fucking.
That
shit.
would
I
be
was
a
like, I
bet.
was like, yo, like
that'd be a bet.
like it was like A to Z, any game you could fucking think of,
Yeah.
dude. Games I had never even fucking heard of and shit. You know what I'm saying?
because
Like,
it ain't like there's that many games. Like
yeah, and there was like nothing plugged into the Xbox or anything. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like it was on a flash drive or something. Like,
it could be pulled off. Like I have a Genesis game, Sega Genesis game at the house, dude. It has 138 games on
goddamn,
it. Yeah,
goddamn.
it's a cartridge, one cartridge. You know, what I mean? And you're sitting there thinking, I'm thinking to myself, like, if I had 138 individual fucking Sega cartridges, bro, in the box, could you imagine how much fucking room that would have took?
Oh yeah.
Holy hell. I would have needed a whole room just for that. Like, I'd have needed to build shelves just for my fucking games. And this bitch came on, this fucking thing came on one. And it boggled my mind. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, man, back in the day, like, this was the shit. Like, this was the height of technology at the time. It was awesome as fuck. And now here we are, 20 years later. Or, yeah, well, actually, damn near 30 years later. Holy fuck. You know, and they got 138 of them bitches on one cartridge. I'm like, damn. On a cartridge, like an 8-bit cartridge. I didn't even think that was possible. Like I could see you doing that on like a CD or like a chip or whatever that actually has memory, but like an 8-bit fucking, and it had the whole menu, the whole thing. You just scrolled down kind of through and picked it, whatever you wanted. Sega Channel back in the day was the shit. We were talking about it like last time I was over there, man. Like every month they would send you new games through like your cable wire on your TV kind of
Oh
deal.
yeah, it was
That's like the
like a
same
little
thing as Game
cartridge
Pass
that
now.
plugged
Yeah.
in and had a cable attached
Basically.
to it.
But this was like in what, 92, 93? I mean, it was fucking way in the grip.
Like
Like,
just evolved into like the Game Pass. and shit.
yeah, that's
Like,
exactly what it
you just
is.
pay
now.
for the fucking free access to certain games every month that they handpick.
And it's wild because like back then, like I said, we were kind of looking at it, bro. But if we would have thought about it a little bit harder, like we could have pulled all that off too. There ain't no reason why we couldn't have. It was already started. Thinking how long it took for it to actually make it and evolve from there. Like it was like 15, 20 years almost.
Well, the
before it
problem is that back then A systems still required a cartridge to run any type of game.
Sega Channel had what they sent you this thing. Right?
Yeah, it was
that
a
went
cartridge.
into
Yeah, it was a cartridge, and on the
And it,
top
like-
was real boxy, and you plugged the cable into it.
Yeah, and it like beamed it to that thing every month. And what sucked was you didn't have the option to fucking save any of them games that you wanted to keep
I
that month.
know.
Like they fucking just wiped it out and gave you a whole month of new ones, which was kind of cool. But at the same time, I'm like, God damn, like
Yeah,
that
there
fucking
are
game was
some
tight.
games that like you really want. Like I don't know why I used to fuck with Echo a lot. The
Oh,
Dolphin
Echo
game.
the Dolphin. Fuck yeah, that was a good game. What else you have?
On-
Pitfall,
Obviously, Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic, yeah,
Spyro.
Spyro, Skitchin. You remember that? The
I think Spyro started.
what was it? Skitchin.
Spyro started
Rollerblade.
the first PlayStation.
That's what I was thinking.
You had a rollerblade, and yeah, the Skitchin rollerblade. You had Road Rash. You remember Road Rash? That was one of my
All the
favorite games
cruisins.
ever.
Road Rash was the shit.
Oh, Road Rash.
Contra.
Awesome, bro. Contra, yeah, Contra.
See, I was a big like Contra, Pac-Man, Galaga fan.
Earthworm Jim.
Yes, Earthworm
Ah,
Jim,
fucked with that
Bugsby.
shit.
Fucking Booger Man, Bugsby, the fucking what was
The
he?
cat.
The cat, yeah, yeah. Bugsy was good. I played that with my aunt and uncle all the
Earthworm
time.
Jim was my
The
shit.
funny thing
yeah.
about Bugsy is, Joe, is my uncle walked outside of a store. I can't remember. I think it might have been a game store, and found it on the ground, and brought it home for the fuck of it, and was like, "All right, we'll see if it works," and it ended up working. And dude, we between the three of us, me, my aunt, and my uncle, we played the fuck out of that free game that we found in a parking lot, bro. I mean, we played the balls off that thing, and it literally lasted until we got rid of it. And you know, back in the day, that's how we did it. Like I went from a regular Nintendo, I sold it, got a Sega. I went from the Sega, I sold it, and bought my PlayStation. I had my PlayStation. I sold it. I fucking bought my PlayStation. You know, that's how I did it the whole way up. I've never had an Xbox. Not one. Not a regular
You're
one.
missing out.
Not a
You are so
360.
missing out.
Not an X1 or whatever the fuck they are now. I've never had not one throughout the entire run of
You know
them.
what the sad part is? You're paying so much money, and Game Pass gives you everything that you need.
Yeah, facts.
I don't know.
That's depressing.
I mean, I don't fuck with it enough.
That's depressing.
Game
That's
Pass.
the
is
thing
the
about it.
He said,
reason
"I'm
why I
about to
got,
make
like,
you feel like a
200
piece
games.
of shit."
Well, you guys got to remember, like I've been sitting there harping all day about how I'm old school, bro. I play against the computer. I don't play against the fucking internet.
I don't either.
Like, I mean, I don't play against them. You know, I don't play against nobody on there. I don't need that
Yeah,
for
I'm a
anything.
casual gamer. I ain't no competitive gamer.
Yeah,
Fuck off
I
my
mean,
dick.
I literally download my game. I download my game and fucking play it. I don't game pass or none of that. I bought the one thing that they had for like a year because it was like a hell of a deal when I bought it for the first time. And I bought a whole year at one time. And a couple of the games on there I could keep. I downloaded them. Well, but the thing about it is once you downloaded them, you could delete them and re-download them back for nothing. That's fucking sweet. You know what I mean? Because like there ain't a whole lot of memory in them bitches. Like you download Grand Theft Auto and 2 other games, bro, you're fucked. Unless you got that big boy. Even I don't play that shit enough for that. I'll delete it. I play one game at a time anyway. You know what I mean? I played Red Dead Redemption for goddamn Red Dead 2, bro. I played the fuck out of that.
That
Yeah.
shit got old.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Nah,
You know what the
well,
crazy
I
part
wanted
is?
to beat the fucking thing. I
that
beat
shit
one.
fast.
I never
I
beat
beat
two.
them all.
I beat that shit. Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
I beat that shit so fast, bro. And then I played online, and that online got boring after a while because it's just the same shit over and
Yeah.
over again.
You gotta literally survive.
And you know what the
Like,
craziest part
That's
about
it.
that to me
It's
is?
Grand Theft Auto with horse and buggies.
I was
That's all
literally
the
just
fucking.
about to get on that, man.
It's
Like,
literally-
like the craziest part about that is like they're literally like the same fucking game, but GTA to me still for some reason just does not get old. I cannot get tired of GTA.
Well, I mean,
I'll
you-
probably go home and play GTA tonight.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Well,
Like,
you
GTA 's
there's
lit,
so
bro.
many. Well, on GTA, bro, I just for the fuck of it will spawn a helicopter, fly to the top of a building with unlimited rocket launchers, and just destroy everything in
got,
my
like-
fucking path just
I
for
got
fun.
like yachts.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
about
and
to,
a weed
I was about
farm.
to say, bro. Like
and
I'm
a
like.
nightclub.
I need to
I'm
figure out how to get a bunch
businessman
of
on
dough.
GTA, you know what I'm saying? I be
Facts.
lucrative with my money. You feel
Oh
me?
man, I'm that motherfucker that run around and rob you.
I'm
Like
very, very.
I don't know
I wish you
anything. Like
might.
I do. Like that's what I do. Like I
got
will.
laser beams over here, bro.
I
swear,
like I
bro,
do.
like,
Like
I wish
I'll
you
I'll
might.
get bored. I'll get bored doing missions. I'll spawn
ray
a
gun your
helicopter.
ass.
I'll get up on top of a really, really tall fucking building and I'll throw grenades off the side and shoot rocket launchers. Like I'll
I
get
would tear
bored.
gas you, bro.
Well, that's what about. Like I don't have nothing else to do. I don't know how to make any of that money on there. Like I tried to look it up like quick ways
my
to make
thing-
dough and all
my,
this
my
shit
thing on GTA, man, is the cars,
on like
man.
online.
I'm low key like a car meet guy on GTA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
on some whole real shit. 'cause,
Why
like,
be stealing shit and then take it to the garage and spend a shitload of money on it,
oh,
like
no, I buy all
bulletproofing
my
it?
shit.
You know the
I don't.
the
I
care and
jack
Sultan
it.
on-
What?
You know the care and
I
Sultan
jack it.
on
Build it
GTA?
up. Why the fuck am I gonna buy
Okay,
it?
so when I loaded into the game for the first time, you come to the airport and shit, whatever, you do the race with bro, and then you gotta steal a car. That was like the first shit you because you need a
That
fucking
must
car.
be new because before when they started you out, it was just like you just get thrown into an online session with your character. You know what I mean? And then you get phone calls and shit from like all these people that give you missions. I'm pretty sure the first one's like with Lamar or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I can't remember what the fuck y'all do. I still haven't even done my shit on my new account, bro. Like when I started up my new GT, I still haven't even done my first missions. and shit.
Trevor's a
I went
goofy
straight to
fuck,
the
yo.
heist. Straight to the heist, bro, because that's where the money is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's crazy is how much money they made on GTA 5. I mean, bro, that motherfucker's been out for what, like 10 years now?
and it's still rocking, bro.
Bro, it's-
you go in there
hey,
right now, it's packed. Like
it's been on 3 consoles.
That's what I
Three-
mean.
It's been on 3 generations of consoles.
Yeah, I mean, it was on what, 3, 4, and fucking 5. Like,
Yeah.
aren't they in the make of like in 6 on?
Yeah,
I'm hearing
It's already been leaked.
Yeah, they
Like-
leaked them.
They got real
They
cars
did.
and
Yeah,
shit.
man. A 16-year-old
Like
hacked
real-
into a fucking Rockstar
Yeah.
and leaked
And the
out with
police
GTA
are
6.
supposed to act differently. I just read this. oh, on GTA 6, the police are supposed to act differently.
Are they gonna
So-
be more racist?
No, maybe because it's still GTA.
They
you know what I'm
already
saying?
racist.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
they
I'm
be
saying.
trying to
Yeah.
act like they ain't
But
racist, but it's
they-
been caught.
They
Like,
be
you
leaving
can put your
Trevor
hands up and
alone.
shit now. Like you can
I swear,
surrender
but
and
go
shit.
up to him with Franklin.
Yeah, they be beating
He
Franklin
rushed.
up.
He rushed to
Bro,
ask
like
that
it's
question. He
it's
said, "Are they
instant
going to be
instigation.
racist?"
Yeah.
Like it's instant It's like instant, bro. They instantly try and instigate.
They
like,
for real do though. That's fucked up because they
bro,
do.
like, what did
They
I do?
do.
I was just saying hi.
Yeah, I just
like-
walk by, motherfucker, or you accidentally bump them. Yeah, they look at Trevor and they're like, "Get it
Oh no! Don't
moving."
accidentally bump him with Franklin, bro.
Yeah.
You're getting a star.
Trevor, they're like, "Get it moving." The other guy,
He
you're
assaulted me.
there's a
He
black
said,
male on
"All
it,
right,
right?
asshole, hands behind your
Yeah,
back."
right. And then you punch him in the face, and it's like, put your hand. They shoot you at 1 star and shit with Franklin. You don't even get a star. They're like, there he is. They be leaving Trevor alone
No, but
with his
what's
redneck
the
fucking.
difference, though?
Hey,
I'm begging my
sir, we have a
sister.
warrant for your arrest.
What's the difference though
Yeah.
with the cops? Like, how's the cops? be
No,
acting
they-
different?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you
let's
can-
get back
you
on
can-
topic
You
here.
can put your hands up and shit so you can surrender.
Man,
You can do
could-
that now.
You could,
But
no,
that's
you
gonna make
can't
it
do that.
worse.
No, they took
That's
that
what I'm
out.
saying.
but
You just stand there. I
you-
just stand there when I don't want to get killed,
you
and they
used to
just
be able to
fucking.
do
Yeah,
that.
you can't do
Oh,
that.
okay.
No,
You used
but
to be
like
able to
they
do
don't
that in GTA
respond.
4.
They don't like there's supposed to be cameras, I guess.
What?
So like you can be caught doing like their response time is longer when you rob
That's
like, a
dope.
gas station.
That's fucking dope. So it's like
Yeah.
it's not like they spawn in. It's like they're actually
it's
coming
like,
from
yeah,
a
they're
fucking
literally
police
coming.
station.
That's how it
Yeah.
should have been anyway.
Right. Because man, you rob a gas station in GTA 5 right now, bro. They're pulling up as soon as you get out.
Bro,
You
I would
walk in,
go-
You pull the gun up, and then they're already like coming down the fucking.
I
Literally,
would
bro,
pull
like-
if they did it like that. I would pull out of the fucking police station and go to the place that I was robbing and figure out how much time I had to get the fuck
Facts,
out of
like,
there.
Literally flush it out.
You know what I mean? Like it would give
That's
you a
fucked
chance
up.
to be better about it, right? Well, am I wrong? What would you do? I'd be pulling right out of that motherfucker.
What is
like, all right.
GTA 6 a training
Yo, you know
simulator
what?
now?
Yeah,
I
was just
mean,
getting
you
ready to
know,
say,
why? What the fuck?
Someone's gonna start fucking plotting robbery.
Yeah, well, what else would you do?
Video games algorithm.
They did basically make it real. I mean, you could fuck a prostitute and kill her and take your money back.
Yeah. I used listen when I was. in
I've
high
done it to
school.
get my
Not
health up
proud
and keep
of
my
it.
money.
Yeah, not
Like,
proud of it, but
I-
that was definitely one of my.
Yeah, I've done it to
It was
keep my
funny.
health up
Yeah,
and
it was
keep
like,
my money.
I'm weak.
Do what you gotta do, yeah. You know. But what makes me mad is like, oh, this ain't private enough. This ain't private enough. This ain't private enough. And then you pull like another half an inch, and then it's like, okay, that's private enough. Oh, okay, got you. That fucking extra leaf was
Oh,
really
cool,
helping.
yeah. You stupid as hell.
That's funny.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean,
bro.
I don't get it. Yeah, that shit. Because I will. It'll be like, and then I'll just pull up a little bit, pull up a little bit, pull up a little bit, and eventually, like after a couple pull ups, they're just like, you know what, fuck it.
He said,
Yeah, like, yeah,
She's just being stubborn. She's
Getting-
like, all right, fine.
yeah. You know what? Damn it,
She's
just
like,
give me
"All
the
right,
money.
let
I
me
don't
pull out-
care.
Let me pull out more. Let me pull. Oh, is that enough?
Just
Okay.
Pull out
you
that
ready?
little PPR. Let's get this fucking over with.
She said, I mean, $100 is $100.
Yeah. You didn't say how long.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
So,
Welcome to GTA.
I'm excited about GTA 6. Bro.
They did. They corrupted all of us
I'm
with that fucking
extremely
shit.
excited about GTA 6, man. I cannot
GTA
wait. 10 years.
I need to
GTA
buy-
3 corrupted all of us.
10 years.
Go
we
back
can
and play
wait.
regular Grand Theft Auto. Go back and play 1.
I need
Nah, I
to
don't
want to
play that top
Warfare
down
2.
bullshit.
I was like, go back and
I
play
haven't played
1.
that shit yet either.
Go back and play 1 and 2, and then jump into 3 whenever it hit PlayStation 2, and you'll be like, wait a minute, what the
I can't
fuck?
do that top down bullshit, bro. I tried Chinatown Wars and I
3?
was like, oh my god.
3 is what made the switch. 1
Yeah,
and 2
man.
was like, what the
Yeah, I could play 3 all day, bro. I remember 3 is the first one that I actually ever played. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can play 3 all
3
day.
was tight.
but
Dude, we all played 3
Go back
all
to
day.
2 and go back to 1. I can't. Nope. Go to Chinatown. Nope. I'm not doing
And
that.
then you
top-down
got
shit. The
what
only thing I
else?
did fuck with in Chinatown
San
Wars, bro, is you
Andreas
could pull up
and-
to the gas pumps, bro, and you could fill up your motherfucking bottles with fucking gas and make a Molotov. That shit was hard. They need to bring that back.
I want them to redo the Scarface game that they had for PlayStation 2.
Oh my god.
But I don't want
You
it.
trying
I
to
don't.
have the world go crazy.
But I don't want it to be how it was. I want it to be that Scarface dies at the end,
like the movie.
but Elvira ended up being pregnant and nobody knew about it.
Oh.
And her
What a
son is who you
twist.
end up being later on. And
What a
instead of it being in the
twist.
80s, you end up being
Like
like in the
how-
2000s.
Like the end of Red Dead 2. How
Exactly.
you end up being John.
Well, in the first Scarface, you get away because the tiger fucking attacks the guy to shoot you,
Yeah, I never played it to the end.
and you fucking dip. You end up getting away, and then you got to start over from the beginning like a regular street hustle and build your fucking thing back up.
Word,
He
that's
don't
how
die.
it ends.
He
That's
don't die.
crazy, bro. That's
Yeah.
a dope ass
in
game.
the original,
He don't die.
Red
He
Dead
fucking gets
Redemption.
away.
when Jack dies, or
John.
yeah, John dies, you get to be his son Jack.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
See, I never played that shit to the end either. I always knew
Oh,
he
I
died
played the
because you
fuck
know what
out
I'm
of it,
saying.
bro.
Come on now, who don't know John dies in the end of fucking Red Dead 1? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know that, bro, you shouldn't even be playing Red Dead 2. Like,
Exactly.
go back and play number 1.
No, I love building that house
Oh fuck.
in Red Dead 2. Building the house on the ranch for John was like crazy because I played the fuck out of 1. So it was like the whole game is based
Nostalgia.
in there, yeah.
Big ass nostalgia.
And then he's building and shit. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
I got a nostalgia moment in Red Dead 2 when I was riding past Arthur's grave with John. I was like, oh damn, that's my body.
Funny thing is I got them both for free.
Fucking right.
Downloaded them both on that fucking thing that I bought for that year,
Never
bro.
played the zombies version.
I had that for free. I had Avengers for free. Oh,
The
the
what?
zombies as
The
well.
zombies version.
Of what?
Red Dead.
Red Dead got a zombies?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
wait,
shit
I know.
was dumb
You're
fire.
talking about the
It's-
first one.
Dude,
Yeah.
did
I
you
played
go
it.
through and
I
collect
played it.
all? Did you go through and collect all 4 of the?
I thought you was talking about the second one
Horsemen,
for a second,
the
bro. I was
Horses
like,
of
no, they
Apocalypse.
didn't.
I wish
That'd
you
been
did.
hard.
Like,
Yeah, I went through and
yo.
collected all 4 Horses of Apocalypse.
I didn't play it
Sick.
all the way. I started it and then I tried the online, man, but I
One
don't
of 'em-
fucking like that online
Those,
shit. I don't know
those
why.
horses of apocalypse. Do one of those motherfuckers got like flames and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I feel like
caught
nobody
one of them
online
motherfuckers
ever wants to
before.
work
Yeah.
together. They always just want to
I
fuck
definitely
you up.
caught
Like
one of them motherfuckers.
as soon as you roll around the corner, they want to shoot at you. Like instead of like trying to figure something out, maybe kind of work together, they're just fucking you up on site as soon as you come around the corner. Like that's
Everybody
literally.
plays by like Neanderthal rules or something.
Yeah, I mean, what the
It's
fuck? Like
on site when I see you, you die. Like doesn't matter why.
Talking
If
about
I see
GTA?
you-
yeah. Now think about that. If the real world deteriorates and all these motherfuckers are going to be out in the real world, how are they going to act?
Hey, listen, I got a word of advice for everybody
Right.
out there right now. Okay, if you hating on GTA, get you a little group of friends that you want to play GTA with or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then listen. All right, here's what you got to do: hit pause, hit find new session, and then hit invite only. I just saved your life.
Yeah, that's like
Them
that.
griefers are real, man. Them griefers are fucking real.
Yo. Yeah, I just be rolling around like minding my own business. Next thing you know, I catch a headshot and I'm
Yup.
fucking down. Like, what
Best
the hell
way-
happened?
Best way to make money on GTA is to literally just do races.
Coyote,
Like you get into
Coyote.
some fucking races,
coyote,
you just make money.
coyote, back to back.
There got to be a cheat or a glitch
No
on that
prep.
fucker.
Yeah.
I heard they sewed them all
Coyote,
up, but there
coyote,
got to
back
be
to back,
something.
no prep.
That's-
Coyote back to back, no prep. $1.9 million
And
every
then
10
I'd be at
minutes.
the casino. I'd be doing horse races and shit at the casino.
Yeah.
Shit is easy money too.
Man, it's too much risk, bro. And every time I lose, I'm willing to
Oh,
quit
no,
that
bro.
game and restart it just to get my money back.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
No,
I do
but
pretty-
I'm not doing that. I'd rather just do a heist for
What's
10
the real
minutes and get
shit?
1.9 mil.
That's how I bought
Well, I
my
mean-
nightclub.
I like
You
doing
know how I bought my nightclub? Duplicating Izzy's.
Facts.
I like during the game whenever you manipulated the stock market, like you put a whole bunch of money into it and then you go kill the CEO or whatever.
The stock
Remember that
market,
shit?
the stock market's not online though.
No, it's
Oh, it
Yeah,
ain't?
you can't
I
use
hate that. I
online.
really
Yeah,
It
bro.
was supposed to
wouldn't
be
they
brought
use
in. You
user
remember when they
stats?
did the boss act shit?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be brought in earlier
would
on
fucking-
when it was still on like PS3 and Xbox 360 and shit, but they just never implemented it into the game. Like
Definitely.
stupid as hell.
I'd make
But I
sure.
feel like they never did that shit because niggas was smart with that shit offline. Like that ass, if you're smart enough, you can literally just go invest a bunch of money into Moore's Mutual and then go blow up a fucking bunch of cars.
Oh yeah.
Their stock's gonna skyrocket.
Oh,
You get what
yeah.
I'm saying? And then you just cash out. You just got a fucking ton of money
Yeah.
for 10 minutes of blowing up
Insurance,
shit.
man.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like
well, that's what I was saying. Like that's
I feel like
what
that's
I,
why they didn't do it. Though.
Oh, yeah,
you know
of
what
course.
I'm saying? Like
that would have been the first thing I
especially
would have
since they
did.
got challenges like what's that one I don't know what the fuck it's called, but the one challenge it basically is like you just do the most damage to property, just destroy
Yeah.
shit.
That's what I mean. I would have owned a
So
shitload
just
of
imagine if
fucking
somebody
insurance
just
companies.
fucking went and fucking invested all of their money into Moore's Mutual
Well, yeah.
did that fucking challenge, ended up in first place with massive amounts of damage points and shit, and then went and cashed out. Not only did they win the challenge and get money in RP for that, but they also just went and cashed out on boss ass.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, like,
I got like the Torador.
heist wouldn't even
so-
be important. Like,
You know the Torador? It was a prize car. And,
you're talking about the one that
it's like
floats.
the underwater shit.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah,
missiles on it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I got that bitch.
Same.
I got that
Yeah.
bitch modded. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know if you know this, bro, but I be knowing how to mod them bitches. You know what I'm saying? I can put any wheels on any vehicle in that game. You know what I'm saying?
blow up all that shit you were talking about and collect all that money on the insurance show, cash out, and then I would have a whole bunch
but
of money.
Here's the thing about
I done
that,
a whole
though.
bunch of stock in the bank that I was gonna put all my money in after I got it from the insurance company. So then I would make a gang of money there too.
Here's the thing, though. All those modded vehicles and shit, they're still worth the regular old value of the regular old car.
Oh, what's that all about?
Because it's modded. It's not even supposed to be there. The game doesn't register it as it being
Yeah,
there, but it's there. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, damn them.
Yeah. It's not even really modded for real, for real. I don't even know why everybody calls them modded cars, because they're not modded. You know what I'm saying? It's just a
Yeah.
glitch. No, it's not even a reskin. It's just a glitch in the damn game. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do a glitch and end up with the wheels from this car on this car. There's no mod about that. Like, there's no mod in any way, shape, or form. It's just you doing a goddamn glitch, and the game bugs out and forgets what's what. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because I heard about a couple different ways you can like glitch that game out and make money, but I heard they sewed all
dude,
of them up.
I can freeze my money in that game.
Like I heard they patched them all up.
Nah.
I want to make money. I don't
Listen,
want to.
Every time they come out with a patch for a glitch in that fucking game, not even a day, bro. Most of the time, it's like fucking 7 hours, 4 hours later, bro. There will be a fucking workaround glitch. The same exact glitch, just one different workaround step, and it works again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
my god.
every time they patch that shit, every time, bro. GTA is never gonna be patch free. There's always some asshole out there ready to glitch it.
Yeah, there's always going to be too. And ain't that wild, man? Like some of the
Crazy.
things these people can do, bro. I couldn't even dream of.
Like,
it.
seriously, could you imagine just like dedicating your fucking life to just trying to break a game?
Making sure it stays cracked so you can do what you need to do.
Yeah,
Like, bro, like that is insane.
There's people that
man.
wake up
Like,
every morning and get on a computer and they're like, "All right, done." And then they go like make breakfast.
It
and
is,
shit,
bro.
and
It's
then they
wild.
come back and they're like, "Okay." And then they go do it again. Like literally, that's their fucking life. They're just continually.
and it
doing
cracks me up when people say,
What
"Oh
fun.
no, like that's unhackable," and I'm like, "Bro, like people
everything is
people have
hackable.
hacked into the fucking Federal Reserve."
Everything is
That's
Like,
why I don't
that's the
believe in like playing
bank of
technology and
bank.
humans.
Yeah,
I don't believe that at all. I will never. I'll fucking take my life before you do that to me. Not gonna fucking happen.
not gonna
What?
hack my body.
No,
Oh.
fuck that.
Not gonna hack inside my brain.
That's what I'm
Well, that
saying.
was what I was worried about with like
Imagine you wake
like a
up and your
Tesla car.
prosthetic arm is trying to kill you.
What
Yeah,
about like a
that-
Tesla car if they say, well, you know what, fuck you. I'm deciding that you can only drive between here and here,
You
and
pay
we're
your
not letting your car
subscription
go
this
any
month."
further. Sorry.
You know
Your
what's
car ain't
crazy?
going any further between Lincoln Street and
Why do I
fucking
keep
Gallen
seeing-
Avenue.
Why do I keep seeing fucking videos on social media about these fucking Teslas that keep just like driving back to the fucking dealership by themselves because they get
So I'm
repoed?
saying, straight up, yeah. Like, and people
Is
didn't
that
think
shit
about
real?
that.
Like, does
Yes.
anybody know if
Hell
that shit
yeah.
real?
People didn't think about that. They're like, oh, you don't make the payment. Yeah, okay. What are you gonna do? Hide the car, you dumb
Hey, yo,
motherfucker?
that
It
shit
drives
is funny
itself.
as hell.
The car drives
Bro,
itself.
no, listen. Could you imagine waking up?
You better
at
park
work,
it in a garage.
going outside, going to unlock your car, and that bitch just start pulling off
Gone.
on you.
What if you're at work? You come walking out night shift midnight. Your car next thing there
Oh,
just pieces out on you.
man. Yo.
See, that would be the worst thing. Like, I can kind of handle like walking out of work and my car being gone. But imagine being the unlucky son of a bitch that walks out of work at the exact time it's leaving.
It pulls out. That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
you're
Like, fuck.
yo, fucking now. Imagine you get in the bitch.
And it
Imagine
drives you
get
to the
in,
fucking
and-
impound lot.
Yeah, it just takes.
locks you in there.
straight- Yeah, it takes you straight to the
We're gonna go
dealership.
for a drive.
When it says whatever's in
So-
the car when it gets impound stays in the car until you fucking pay to get it out. Your ass might be locked in there until you come up with a couple hundred.
The car said the boss wants to speak to you.
You're coming with me.
And we're making jokes about this. But this is real life.
I ain't buying no damn electric
Yeah,
car.
You
I
feel
ain't got
me,
no
though?
money
Like,
for that shit.
But this is real. Like, this is a real fucking thing. Your
It's
car
a-
could
it's a real
literally
thing for
get
them
up.
richer people or them people that like we
Like-
was just talking about that be making them damn fucking.
Well, until they force you into
them,
it or say,
uh,
well, if you ain't got
them
this car, you're riding a
finances.
fucking pedal bike because
Ain't
it
that
gives
what
off
it's
too
called?
many emissions.
that financing,
That'll be next. Go green, motherfucker. You're
They
riding a
be-
pedal bike.
They be financing them damn Teslas and they be pulling off on the ass.
That's what I mean. You
stupid
don't
ass
make the payment.
motherfuckers.
Next thing you know, your shit just starts up and fucking drives back to the
They
dealership,
should
yo.
have just bought a beater.
Like nothing ever happened. You know what I mean? And that's where we're
That's
getting
what
to.
I'd have did. I'd have just bought a beater.
What if
Ain't
you're
gonna-
driving down the road kicking it, yo, on autopilot, and the next thing you know, somebody hacks your shit and fucking swerves you into a bridging bank, like a bridging bump. Like what the fuck?
Hey,
They're
yo,
making
Tell me that
Tesla
can't happen.
trucks now. Like
that is an
18
insane
wheels.
Yeah.
ass way to
Yeah, and they
assassinate
just
somebody.
fucking
That is crazy.
drive themselves.
You seen Fast and the Furious where they had what was it, God's Eye, and they started all them fucking cars
Oh,
and just
yo, that
drove
was
them out of
crazy.
shit.
That
You don't
was
think that
crazy.
could happen?
They was controlling traffic lights and everything.
Like,
bro.
yeah,
that was
like-
that was like some real life watchdog shit.
That's what I mean. Like, you don't think that could happen? Like, that could really happen. Like, these people are hacking fucking government banks, bro. Like, you don't mean they can't hack a stoplight in a fucking Tesla car?
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
that all comes down to like the what I don't know the mind of the person that's behind all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And as of right now, the mind of the people that's behind that shit ain't really focused on doing none of that shit like that. You know
As
what I'm
of
saying?
right now.
Keyword as of right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know,
Like,
damn,
give
I
him-
do not like that
He said
diabolical
give it
ass
a
laugh.
couple months.
eventually, if people
Keep
have
him away
that,
from anonymous.
eventually, if people have that kind of power, man, they're going to use that kind of power to benefit something that they have in mind, if they need to. Like, sometimes the only voice you got is a destructive one, man, if nobody's listening to you. And I have a feeling we might find that out the hard way.
that's no, I believe that.
Is that
Yeah, I
what-
mean, look, we just had riots for a fucking year straight, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, when people ain't happy and somebody ain't listening to them, bro, they
Super late
tend to fuck
comment,
shit
but
up.
there we go.
She's talking about Mario Party. You're funny.
Oh, God.
Uh,
It's still fuck Luigi.
Toad all day, baby.
apparently he about to get his ass beat.
Apparently. You're the dog, huh? Ooh.
I don't give no fucks.
Savage
Zero.
lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
I have no fucks to give. My fucks have gone away. You ever heard that song?
no.
Oh, it's
Never heard it.
hilarious, bro. It was just like this British guy playing this little guitar. It's like, doop, 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 doop. Yeah, and he was singing that shit in an accent. It was hilarious. as
I don't
fuck.
know why, but that just reminded me of that fucking that one British dude. My money don't jiggle jiggle. It fold. That shit hard, bro. That shit hard as fuck.
Mm-mm-mm.
He killed that shit. Yeah, that old ass dude killed that shit.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
He was vibing on that bitch.
That was another viral TikTok.
Oh yeah, big facts.
Could
That's
you
all I
imagine?
kept hearing for like a whole like 2 months. I was getting
Yeah.
tired of it, but then I had to accept the fact that it was definitely hard.
You remember that Ricky Martin She Bangs? You remember whenever that, what was it, that George Young, or not George Young, yeah. Oh my god, that's fucking blow. Whatever his name was, yeah, that Chinese guy or whatever, he did that She Bangs and he ended up making a fucking fortune off of it. Just because it was so funny. She
William
bang.
Hung.
Yeah, she bang, she bang. You know what I'm talking about? Could you imagine
Yeah.
that if somebody gets a hold of that and it ends up on TikTok? That would be fucking huge.
You remember the dude that went on to oh man, what's the fucking I want to say it was American Idol and fucking the Chinese dude he sang to Simon. Said, I am your brother. You never seen that shit?
No.
Oh dude, it's so fucking funny.
Some of them are phenomenal, man. I like watching the outtakes. I think like it's such a good time. Like some of them, you're like, did somebody really fucking tell you were good for you to come on here? Like, or does somebody really not like you that much? You know, like did they want to make an ass out of you on national TV,
Why is
bro?
nobody telling you?
Or or are they all tone deaf? Like, do they know you're that bad and hate you?
All
Or
right.
do they really believe in you that much and want you to follow your
You're
dreams?
just better than
I'm
everybody
putting
around
on
you,
a
so they
BAK
cheer you on.
Mark song featuring
Yeah.
Zay.
Yeah. Let's go.
I love
Atomic
this song.
batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move
Sampled
out.
it.
No mask and I'm wearing all black. Don't got the pole, get beat with the bat. Boy snitch, that boy's a rat. Just like 9, ain't no getting back. How you do what you come but don't post? My niggas pull up and turn you into ghost. You already see what I smoke, cause I was in the air and it's making me choke. BK Mark took a nigga like toes. BK Mark and I'm standing 10 toes. BK Mark, I'm still on these hoes. You already know that I'm hitting no low. Your bitches thought she a treat. Why she on me? She be on my meat. I pass her a perk and she sweet. You already know we about to go meet smash. Like all brother, we gon' bash. You already know I got the stash. Nigga, play, we get it back. We gon' light this shit up fast. 400 on the mouth fast. I'm moving like the Flash. Need a bread, I need a bag. I'ma get back in the bag. We made a run, he did a lap. He did this shit just like his track.
Send his ass to the sky, folding the gang. You ain't stepping on nothing, you bitching. They know I'm the sharpest tool up in the kitchen. The way that I get to the bag and I'm living. I'm smarter than niggas, they're harder than niggas who think that they is, but they only pretending. Don't act like the shit, but this shit can go south. I'm starting to beef, if you niggas can't end it. I am the man with the pattern of pen, bitch. Never been pussy, I'm standing on 10 bit. They stay away cause they know that I stress shit. I play with guns, you get booked for domestic. I'm the best, this yeah, I'm a mark and I'm stepping. All of you niggas is right to be repetitive. Won't nobody kill me, nigga, I'm betting it. We getting back cause my niggas is reckless. Looking at checks, I want ice on my necklace. Stop all that capping, that's up in your raps, man. Sliding at night like Robin and Batman. Sliding at night like Robin and Batman.
That sample hard as hell, bro. That shit was definitely fire, bro. That shit was hard. December 23rd.
Leave a mark.
Feel me?
Keep an eye out.
BAK mark.
Shit is on the way.
Yeah, me and Marcus got a little something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Produced by yours truly. Product over here. You know what I'm saying? Good with our
Know what I'm
guy.
saying? Know what I'm saying? Get at me. I'm here. Book a session. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Facts.
We got anything else? What's up?
That was the only thing from him that I could find on Facebook. I mean,
Oh,
on
okay.
YouTube. But that's why I asked him earlier. if he
Man, I
knew.
cannot wait for December 23rd, bro. This is gonna be nice, bro. I can't wait for this shit.
Here, I got something else for you. Because I know I can play this.
With that chain, right there, chain.
Oh, come on. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, I was about to say I know that sample.
Since a youngin', my mother put me in charge, nigga. I'm really tough, no fraudulent, no mirage in them. I was built to lead, so I come off different. We all die and bleed, don't bow to no nigga. But I still give respect to the old niggas. I listen to what they say, I was more different. Like it's some niggas around you that don't belong with you. And it might seem like it's valid time, tell it on, nigga. Went through it all, they fall, grab you to fall with them. The type to steal from you, but still help you look for what's missing. It be the principles for me, and these niggas don't get it. Can't help another nigga if he can help himself, my nigga. I said it's rules to the shit, don't get it twisted, cause I'm classy in the room looking lit. I'm in tune to the shit, cause I did it and still do it. Make a move, it's the gen. I remember 2006, my little brother was watching me put in work one a day. We needed milk for the cereal, we ain't had this shit. I was asleep, Dooley took my brother to look for a lick. Like the grown man now who they spotted with milk. The whole time I ain't believe it, that boy only 10. So I went up the street and looked all the groceries there. Niggas have all the bags on the ground. Now I'm mad at Dooley, but I'm happy that my brother knocked the grown man stupid. They saying blah, huh? I remember when I did it too, I was mad young. I've been trying, but still get the same outcome. Bad decisions with good intentions, my whole outlook. And the bros that I keep with me, gonna make sure that I don't leave quickly. That's vice versa. My struggle gonna have a means to its end. No funny, I'ma show you just what I mean when I win. I ain't worried about no hate, jealousy, and a friend. Watching your mother suffer ain't a thing you forget. Worried about the health, my kids are paying rent. Niggas dying left and right, I'm fucked up in the head. Feeling alone while I show next to my hospital bed. Telling me, yo, this ain't for nothing, good times coming near his head. Bringing me back to my childhood days. Me and my man's picky promise we'll be up one day. It's head. And I'm still not satisfied yet. Till I get us out the hood, living life at its best. 4 cars, mansions, flying private jets. Free my niggas out of the Bing, we up next. RP the guys, I'ma pick up where you left. RP the guys, I'ma pick up where you left. It's classic. That niggas ain't fucking me. Talk.
That shit tough.
Yeah, it's a dude from New York that
Oh, I could tell he was from New York.
yeah, when we first started messing around with podcasts and lives and stuff, we were doing music reviews, and he had sent that through.
Yeah, he speak real bars, you know what I'm saying?
And like
that
I
shit
liked
was-
it so much, I told him, I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be rotating that shit like in my
Yeah.
personal playlist." And then I started finding some more of his shit on YouTube. That's his name's Gen Gage, Gengage.
Check him out. Check him out. That shit was tough. That shit was. I fucks with that, bro. I fucks with that. That's definitely something that can sit in my playlist.
Facts.
You about to pull up another one. You got another one. He the new DJ Khaled.
Yeah, because I always gotta
Oh shit.
every so often I gotta throw this on. So we support Sis over this way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And this is my shit. She
That's
killed
what I
it.
think it is that shit, man.
Killed it.
It ain't nothing like a real bitch ballin'. I took everything I got and put my all in. They wasn't picking up the phone and now they calling. I ain't pop out, they know why they think I'm stalling. Oh, wow, they gotta face it. If I let go and fly away, you can't replace it. I made my cake and ate it too, I had to taste it. This shit was destined, set in stone, you can't erase it. Oh, wow, yeah, I went ghost. They told me let this move, but still I did the most. Put all the bullshit to the side, we tryna grow. My mama taught me young that I reap what I sow. Oh, wow, I'm getting gone, I'm blessed, I'm breathing. I see my angels, I talk to 'em when I'm sleeping. I know I'm great, I'm still alive, I got a reason. I just don't know what I said. Fuck a friend, these custom lens, can't see another sucker yet. The love will win, I'm out there trying to love again. Hit touch some M's, it won't be really fun again. Free me. I got people out here telling me they need me. Might take the world and let it run out like some Fiji. When you been hungry for so long, you can't be greedy. I took that stay right to the beach, right to Waikiki. And I've been blood to all the bull, I feel like Stevie. Yeah, the day I'm making changes, don't try read me. And if your loyalty ain't telling you can keep it. Oh, I fell in love with a dollar that they believe in. But I be lying if I said I didn't need it. Been trying to let go of my pride, but till I feel it. Take me to a place where it's beautiful. I begin to this money, yeah, per usual. If I love you, I'ma tell you I can use it. I took everything I got and put my all in. I ain't pop out, they know why they think I'm stalling. Oh, wow, they gotta face it. If I let go and fly away, you can't replace it. I made my cake and ate it too, I had to taste it. This shit was destined, set in stone, you can't erase it. Oh, wow, keep telling me they bogus. But if it's real, I try to cherish it and hold it. You can't be moving how they moving when you chose it. Been trying to bust on all these walls, my heart been frozen. I made some change and major ways, but they ain't noticed. I'm doing things I never done, I feel like Moses. I got some flaws, but they can't see them when I'm posting. I made a way about the hood, I feel wrong with. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It ain't nothing like a real big boy. I took everything I got and put my all in. It wasn't thinking they were falling, now they falling. I ain't put my dinner away, think I'm falling. Oh, wow.
That song right there is one of the hardest songs to come out of town in a long ass time. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
On top of that, I got a
We've,
fire ass video.
We played that a couple times on Pillow Talk too, and I've put it in a couple.
Bro, that
This is
video is
Uniontown
cold, bro.
playlists, even like
That video
my
is
personal
fucking
playlist that I listen
fire.
to at work.
Every
Shit,
time I
so,
watch
yeah.
that video, bro, I just think
Yeah.
about like how many colors and shit
No,
are
that
up in that
shit's-
video, bro. Like
that shit
it's
is
so
iconic,
yeah,
bro.
bro. That shit is lit.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I seen on YouTube. I was looking up some of Merc's shit 'cause I was gonna play something, and it says featuring the product.
Oh, okay. Let me pull up the right one because last
Yeah,
time
he's got a
last
better
yeah
version
last
of
time
shit.
this was played, the wrong one was played. You feel me? So let me pull up the right one.
You got iPhone, correct?
Yeah, I got an iPhone.
let's hear something.
This shit is cold. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all really give a fuck about it, but I'm just saying this shit is
Damn.
cold.
Yo,
That's the truth. That's the truth. I don't
Here-
really care.
this
Shit
is
cold.
random. This is random as shit, but here's a quote for you, bro. Courage is knowing it might hurt and doing it anyway. Stupidity is the same, and that's why life is hard.
What is it? Hold on, bro. I'm like in the middle of
Courage is knowing it might hurt and doing it anyway.
something. Okay.
Stupidity is the same, and that's why life is hard. Like, wow.
So wait, courage is stupid.
No, it's the exact same thing. Courage is knowing it might hurt and doing it anyway. So therefore, like taking a leap of faith in order to try to do something, and you know it might hurt because you might not be able to pull it off in the end. But then you got stupidity, which is like knowing it might hurt and doing it anyway, which means like
I
you
get
know
what
you're
you're
going to go.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
like-
saying. I get what you're saying. I was thinking you was like
No, it's like the exact same concept, yo, but just one thing can go one way and the other thing can go another way. Like that's fucking crazy.
I got
Mind
right one.
blown.
I'm just making sure this is the right file before I play it because we ran into some technical issues when this was released. We still got to get it fixed. That ain't the right one. See, that's why I looked it up first. Let me see if I got it on my phone. I might have it in my files. If I got it in my files, we can just play it right there like that.
So, how about them Steelers?
They're ass and they need to fix their fucking problems. They pissing me the fuck off.
Yeah. And we got a lot of them. Oh, Canada. You need to be on the unemployment line. That dude shouldn't be the offensive coordinator for a fucking midget team. I mean, what are we doing? Yeah. I feel like the officials are probably laughing at him. Because they're probably like, they're probably out there like, oh yeah, they're definitely going to fucking run this play on this type of thing. You know what I mean? Blah, blah. And then they're like, wait a minute, they fucking run it? Type thing. I don't know, man. That guy got to go. Tomlin's fucking pushing his luck with me too. That motherfucker. We've only had like 3 coaches in the entire history of our fucking history.
Just so you know for the future when you're trying to show people. We need to get that fixed though.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm about to play it. I'm about to play it. This song's called
Hey.
Tell Me Why by Lil Merc featuring yours truly. Oh shit, it's already playing. I got it. How loud do I need to turn this up?
Yo, Benji. Gotta get that sauce, boy.
Got a letter from a boss, should I get it if I want it? I was stugging through the streets, now the fucking rain is pouring. I've been praying on my knees, Lord forgive me, it get harder. Tell me what the fuck is love, and my demons gon' keep haunting. Tell me who is up above, tell me why you taking from me. Tell me why the fuck my father never did a thing for me. Tell me why I fall in love and falling out is always causing. And a bitch don't need a thing if she only wants them dollars. Don't be talking on me crazy, don't be reaching in my pockets. Please don't tell me that you love me, I've been falling way too hard. And I got angels up above, but I got demons by my side. So tell me why the fuck you hating, tell me why the fuck you care. Let me tell you all a story about a fuck that isn't there. Y'all been acting out of pocket, y'all so ashes there, yeah. And I've been fucking on y'all bitches, tell me why you acting scared. Yeah. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why I'm faking. In the sky, in the sky, in the sky, on the drugs I've been taking. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why I've been faking. In the sky, in the sky, in the sky, I'm faded.
Fucking up my mood and I'm just trying to get us through. Tell me why this bitch don't get what I've been trying to do. I've been on my grind, I need my focus and that boo, but I can't put it on the side cause now I need to know the truth. Why you talking like this shit is all you really do? Stop that flexing, we all see it, bitch, we know the truth. Why you steady stunting, little baby must be confused cause I got it out the mud, now I got something to lose. I came up from the bottom, I promise that I can't lose it. I'ma grind until I get it, best not get that shit confused, yeah. And if I don't make it, I be chopping out that stool. For my son, I'm on a mission, you can't tell me what to do, nah. Tell me why you faking like you got something to prove, and tell me why you always hating like I did something to you. Tell me why you always playing when I don't got the time to lose, cause I've been in and out my mind, so tell me why you acting new, nah.
Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why I've been faking. In the sky, in the sky, in the sky, on the drugs I've been taking. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why I've been faking. In the sky, in the sky, in the sky, I've been faded.
Y'all heard the man. Product got the sauce. Book a goddamn session. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with my motherfucking name. Get down here in this fucking booth if you trying to make some music.
Come through, bunch of bull. All right, I think that's gonna about wrap it up for us tonight. If all goes well, next week you'll probably see us fucking up some kind of Smash Bros. Or
Let's get it.
something
Let's
along
get
those
it.
lines.
Hey, yo, I'm
Let's
definitely
go.
down for a Smash Bros. Tourney. No cap.
So kick it, place some bets on who you think's gonna win.
Don't bet on me. Casual gamer, not a competitive. You're gonna lose your money. You better bet on me losing.
All right, guys, have a good night. Catch you next Wednesday.